Am I live? Yeah, okay. Hello, welcome to Pokemon Ice. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Ice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your Game Master DM, whatever you want to call me, the Gold Crow. I have with me my lovely players and guest as we venture into the land of ice. Geek, aka Sigurd, is going to be a few minutes late, so he might drop in sooner or later, but I think we should jump right to the recap, and I believe our guest wanted to do that, Alex, right?
Yeah, I can definitely do the recap, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let me just grab the thing I had prepared around and okay, here it is. Okay, so last time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragons Ice. After quickly dispatching and felling the ferocious beast in a grand display of skill, cunning, and teamwork, tension soon resurfaced as Sigurd and Sabrina hardly disagree on the fate of the beast. But not willing to put up with any more resistance and in a swift movement, the Fennekin shoots forth her gleaming slings, delivering the finishing blow. Desolated, Sigurd closed himself to his companions while they ransacked the foul dragon's treasure hoard. However, the newcomer Robin soon came to his side, using her soothing words and debonair to ease his wounded heart and calm his troubled mind, promising a warm meal before resting for the day. To his and everyone's surprise, such words would turn into a cold, sudden backstab in the dark of the night, and once everyone was asleep, Robin finally made her move after waiting so patiently around them. In flawless execution, she soon snatched the team's loot from the scar's icy scales to every single gold coin and the mysterious rowing cube, set the device on the coast, and prepared to depart. But alas, her plan did not come to fruition, for who could have expected the stealth of Mechagross? The automaton entered the opaque domain of Sabrina and raised Aiden from his slumber, the gecko soon sounding the alarm and screaming to wake the team up. And as soon as Robin wasn't within his sight, Simbad didn't hesitate. In a flash, he warped himself right in front of the Sneasel, and with the might of 1,000 electrodes, he violently discharged a point-blank fireball, engulfing them both and the boat in flames and sending Robin into unconsciousness. An hour passed as the party tried to get their bearings and come up with a plan to escape their seemingly hopeless status, stranded on a deserted island and stripping Robin away of her equipment to recover their stolen goods. Among them finding an ominous card, the Queen of Clubs, whose Simbad burns to a crisp without hesitation. The Sneasel awoke from her hard slumber, and without much time to process her bound and gagged condition, she stares in horror alongside the party to a cold, deadly march of blue ice soldiers, while walking on the ocean and preparing for battle. Requiring all the help they can muster, the party decides to unbind the traitorous thief and return some of her equipment on the condition that she aids them in this arduous fight. And despite having plenty of opportunity to simply make a run for it, she does indeed stay as they all engage in a skirmish with the soldiers, which somehow turns into a Thunderdome cage match towards the end, with Aiden squaring off against the Escavalier. Thankfully, the battle ends with our heroes still standing victorious. But now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, and with Robin free from her shackles, whatever shall they all do now? How will our valiant adventurers escape from this island prison? Find out in the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragons Eyes. Right now.
Wow, you really did script it down to the... I could take a guess what music you wanted to play too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, take the inspiration.
Thank you. To be fair though, I was kind of undecided on if I wanted the American one or the Japanese one, but I figured copyright is going to screw us either way, so I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
All right. Yes, the battle ends with, I believe, Sabrina laying down the final blow with the sacred flame that you burned some luck points on. Let's get some atmosphere going here with some where's
Toll the Dead, actually.
Oh, it's Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, we actually got it to work for once.
Okay. With luck points. All right. You stand there, use Toll the Dead on the Escavalier, and it shatters into a million pieces, and the atmosphere goes down from its high pitch. What do you do? Standing on the coast of this island. Still no ship. There are 2 puddles of grease.
Well, Bree is probably standing there looking like she's about to fall over, and she's got her stick pointed at Robin.
Robin kind of takes a breather for herself and looks around kind of confused and goes, "What the hell was that?"
I'd tell you if I knew.
How could you not know? They were all headed against you. You had to know.
Well, they didn't last time.
What do you mean last time?
This place is a mystery dungeon, Robin. You know the mystery part is everywhere.
She raises an eyebrow to that. Yeah, sure. Haven't been on a mystery dungeon like this one though. But what
I mean, no one has. That's why we're all here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine.
All right, but the real question is, what?
Any more of them or something or?
I don't anticipate it will be the last time we see them.
But not like right now, right? Right?
Probably not.
I certainly hope not.
Okay.
If you notice, they had those shards in them. Those aren't cheap to replace.
Yeah, I did notice those shards. What's the deal with that?
I don't know, but whoever sent them obviously had to smash a shard into them, which means that they need to get more before they can send them again.
Okay, I guess that does make sense. Did all of them have them? I don't notice like this Cavalier had them.
Well, yeah, he definitely had one. Just also kind of noted he was wearing Hallowed Flames armor, but it was all scratched out.
Yes, you remember that, yeah, looking at that armor, it looked like it was scratched up. Like, it was almost like it was trying to get the emblem off, and then, like, the meteor shard was plugged in there. What's all of your passive perception, by the way?
11.
Trash.
Yeah, that's just a 9 then. Yeah, 9.
Okay, let me see Sigurd's. I think this would be important. Let's go to his sheet. I guess I should just keep this open.
I'm like, let's put it this way. If it's more than 10, it's probably too much for us.
I mean, reminder though that Mechagross does have a 16 passive perception, but it's also a construct, so that makes it difficult.
Okay. Hey, what was your Sabrina?
11.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Continue.
All right.
And your
Okay.
what is yours, Robin? I guess I forgot about yours. What's
Shit. Yeah, good point. 17.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna send you something.
I mean, we all know that Robin has the wisdom to make up against ours because he knew what we were doing out here.
Well, we were all right. But yeah, I guess she's just gonna pull her arms up as she sees Sabrina pointing at her like, okay, don't shoot, we don't have to. I helped you against those things. When I could have easily just turn around and run away. Let's just all calm down. Danger's over.
And I could have let you die, but I didn't. So
Okay, so we're
calling
even.
a truce. We're calling a truce here, right? You're not
Okay.
going to try to take everything from us and run away?
Right.
She kind of glances at the others, looking for their approval to lower her guard.
She keeps her arms up at all times, like she's unarmed. Well, she's not unarmed, but she's currently unarmed.
Sinbad's gonna move over here. Okay.
All right.
Aiden's
Okay.
moving over just to be careful as well.
Aiden, get the cube.
Oh, right.
It's not there.
Oh,
Mechagross ate it. I knew it.
it's not there. It's not under Mecha. Okay.
Wait. It was right here. But
It was right there, but then it was like it disappeared.
When Bree hears that it's not there, she checks for her bag of holding, and Robin's bag of holding.
You look on your person or your Pokemon, and you have both bags.
Okay, she's like holding on to those things, like for real now. Like she has her. Well, I guess she can't have her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not there? And Robin starts looking alarmed, like, what do you mean it's not there?
it's not here.
What? No.
He's shooting.
You gotta be kidding. It has to be there. Like she slowly starts to walk forward where the cube was. Like, no. It has to be there. No. You're not. I thought we were in a truce.
Aiden is also just very cautiously looking at Robin, given the fact that he was, stuck in this dome earlier.
Do a dexterity saving throw for Mechagross.
Oh, right. It's still there. Whoops. Plus 4. Oh my gosh, it failed.
it kind of like it's been like bracing itself for the last minute or so, and it just kind of plunks and like falls down with its 4 arms splayed out or 4 legs splayed out.
Oh. I'm gonna have to clean all this up. I mean, Mecha was right where it was, but I was looking for it. It's not there.
She looks wide-eyed to where Megagross is, assuming it fell, and it was like, oh, please no.
Mecharos, get out of the grease there.
So to get up.
So yeah, Mechagross kind of slowly gets out of the grease, gets back on its feet, and lumbers outside of the grease. But other than the big kind of puddle of translucent gunk all over the ground, you don't really see the cube amongst it.
Crab baskets. She kind of musters under her breath, like, oh, I don't like where that's going.
I mean, it could have just gone back to the queen, right?
No, that's not how it works.
What do you mean? What's going on?
The cube is an item that I was given that can erect a barrier that can basically protect you from anything. That's why the kiddo was, like, trapped in it. If he wanted to get out, all he had to do was just slam his hand on the cube, and then he'd be out. It doesn't just disappear. It's supposed to be indestructible. If it's not there, one of y'all took it.
I mean, how could we have taken it if Aiden brought down the barrier?
I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't? You were
You're-
there.
You're the one who pushed the button again.
Oh, right. Yeah, but then what happened after?
It's not here.
I see that.
Well, I didn't take it. I was going to.
Well, it wasn't me. I was over here getting trampled by a horse thing.
Okay, fine.
Speaking of which,
And she starts charging her ward.
Oh, okay. Mage armor, mage armor, mage armor. Okay. That'll take like a good. How much HP do you get, or how much HP on the ward do you get per cast?
2. So it'd take about about 30 seconds, a little more than 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. So, is there anything you want to happen in those 30 seconds? Anyone else?
Guess Robin will just like walk calmly between these two again to prove that she means no harm. Well, okay, fine. I can just. Okay, I can probably look around them. You guys can look for it if you want, I suppose. I need it. It's invaluable. It's an invaluable item, so I'm gonna look. You guys can do whatever you want.
Okay, your ward is now charged.
Okay.
Hey, Mecha, you're pretty good at spotting stuff. Can you see it? He just sort of looks over to Mecha Gross and orders it to start just doing a sweep of the area.
Alright.
Alright, that reminds me. I'm gonna have, assuming Bree is going to be busy with the ward constantly on her, Sabrina is going to slowly walk towards Sinbad.
You mean Robin?
Yeah, no, Robin, yeah.
Okay, you said Sabrina.
Oh, no, like Sabrina as she was doing the thing, and Robin. Okay, never mind, I
Okay.
can't breathe. But yeah, she approaches Sinbad and goes, by the way, just to get something out of the way, was the larger than life explosion really necessary?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You could have killed yourself.
Yeah.
What do you mean, just
It's
yeah?
a-
Like,
And Bree says,
it's kind of a regular occurrence for him.
does he have a death wish?
You could say that.
Sinbad shrugs.
Aiden from the distance just, we don't have a boat anymore.
What do you mean you don't have a? Oh my god! She just presses her temples with her claw and goes, "Okay, fine, yeah." But on hindsight, you don't really think that was the best idea? Like, don't you think that was a bit counterproductive on the long term?
I mean, if you shish kebabbed me, it would have been extra counterproductive.
I didn't do that. I never had any intention of doing that. If I really wanted to kill you on the spot, why wouldn't I have done it while you were asleep?
Easy getaway.
What the hell do you mean easy getaway? I could have just murdered you. I had the easiest getaway of my life. None of you would have known. But I didn't.
Yeah, but you also could not work for the queen and steal from us too, and you didn't.
Right, of course, because if I'm a petty thief, that also makes me a petty murderer, because both are completely equal.
Speaking of which, was it just greed?
The hell do you mean greed?
Is that why you were... I mean, you just basically were going to leave us here and
I would've-
take all of our possessions.
I didn't take all of your possessions, first of all.
Okay, fair. But you were going to take all of the loot.
You were
That is
also going to
fair.
leave us stranded.
But it's not
So-
greed what moved me.
What was that?
But I didn't, it wasn't greed that I did it.
Then what was it?
My job.
Your job.
So it was the Queen's greed. It's very different, isn't it?
That's none of your business, and I'm not allowed to divulge that information.
Uh-huh.
If you
He
have
takes
a
out one of
problem
his own playing cards and just kind of talks to it. Oh, hi, Queen. I'm here to go and get some good stuff for you. In exchange, you'll give me whatever I want. Like happiness, or family, or whatever.
Don't antagonize her, Sib.
It's okay. She talked to me. Not you, Robin. The Queen talked to me. I can make fun of her all I want.
Look, if you have any problems taking with her,
Sinbad, as you're going for one of your cards, you notice your bag kind of rustling and a force trying to take the scales from you.
Oh, that's not happening. I guess he would go to grab one of the cards and then feel that and then just grab them instead. Grab the scales instead.
All right.
Are you trying to steal from me again?
the hell do you mean I'm trying to steal from you?
Alright, well, somebody's trying to take the scales. You think it'd be Queen? I mean,
Well,
if you
Robin
want
has-
one, you can have one. We have
Sib,
like
what are you
5.
getting at?
Robin just has her hands up in the air like, man, I didn't do anything.
It's like, well, someone's trying to steal them.
Okay, I tried this last night, and I failed. What
Yeah,
else do you
exactly.
want
I
from
was
me?
like, if you want one, you can have one.
The hell do you mean I can have one?
Well, unfortunately, right now, I'm trying to keep them from flying away to who knows where, but, you know, if you wanted to have one, I could have just given you one. We have like 5 of them.
4.
How do you know how many's in my bag?
Because I recollected the bag. Anyway, so what you're saying, Sib, is that you were standing there and someone was trying to steal from you. Does that mean there's someone invisible trying to steal from us?
Potentially. I mean,
Well, it would sure help if you would immediately tell us that. Okay,
I don't know. All I know is that someone's trying to make the scales fly away.
She just kind of presses her temples like Robin did.
She just rugs to all of this. Like, I came in alone, so I don't know what to tell you.
So maybe we're still being watched. Maybe we missed one.
I don't think it's one of them. Could be Queen sent someone to ensure you got the job done. And didn't tell you. I don't know if she works like that or not.
Could be a possibility. Wouldn't put it beneath her, I guess.
Bree is going to start looking for tracks in the snow leading from here to where Sinbad is.
Okay, all right, do an investigation roll.
If you get a natural 1, I'm pretty sure you'll find some Sneasel tracks.
Look at me, dude.
6, 13.
From what you can tell, it like you can parse out the footprints of the attack that just happened and yours. The footprints were pretty fresh on this place because no one's been here in God knows how long, and all the footprints seem to match up. Like Robin's actions match with her, Sinbad's actions match with him. Everything's kind of fine.
Alright, I don't see anything that does not match the species of anyone standing here.
As far as you can tell, everything's accounted for. All the species matched what you were fighting and what is here right now.
Okay.
Nothing?
I can't find anything unusual.
Maybe it's something that could fly.
Or hover, something like that, I suppose.
Well, you realize that this is probably related to the missing cube.
Well,
Maybe.
obviously.
Maybe. Well, I guess we can try to stay alert to whoever is trying to steal from you, I suppose. I don't know.
Are they still pulling on the things, or did
No.
they stop?
It seemed to have stopped when you realized it.
Everyone keep a close eye on your stuff. Like, always have a paw or something on it.
I mean, I would, but I don't exactly have my stuff, so...
Unfortunately, it's going to have to stay that way.
Fine, fair, I guess.
Can you really blame us?
No, I can't say I do. You're really wise right now.
Alright.
So your long rest was kind of interrupted.
Yeah. The initial plan was to go right back to it, but then this whole
conversation.
this whole conversation happened. So
Well,
do we have to start our long rest over from the beginning, or can we pick it
Yep.
up where we left off?
You probably have to do it from the beginning because you just had a battle in
Okay.
the middle of it.
And so it'd be. And I'm definitely hurting for that rest. Oh.
well,
Well,
we stalled for enough time.
Are you alive, Sigurd?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Does anyone want to catch him up to speed of what happened?
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
So basically, we were at a standoff, just kind of with us staring down Robin, and then Bree told Aiden to pick up the cube, and the cube disappeared. I mean,
Okay.
like, we never saw it disappear, it's just gone.
Okay.
So then, stuff happened, and then Sib felt someone trying to steal from his bag,
Uh-huh.
and so we diverted that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're just going to, unless you have something else you want to do, we're going to try to reconvene and take a legitimate long rest.
Okay, so has Robin been stripped of their gear and bound?
No, we still need to do that to her.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Well, we know you rather not, but it's either that or you just sit outside of the tiny hut while we rest.
I might as well. Or find my own place, whatever.
What do
No,
you guys
there's no-
think?
We still don't know what the stuff does. Remember, he points to Robin's cloak.
She's gonna keep a claw on her cable, like, oh no. This one I claim fair and square.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, although I'm still perplexed as to why you would dip out on the Expedition Society here.
What do you mean dip out?
Were you going to go to the Expedition Society and then to the Queen?
That depends on her orders.
All right, everyone,
But she
everyone
wants
except
to
for
play
Robin.
night.
Everyone except for Robin, gather around.
And she keeps her bags like with her, and she's going to start casting Tiny Hut.
All right, a ritual.
Yeah.
All right, so roll a d4.
Remove the shiny. Remove the shiny.
We're just gonna let
Alright.
her.
You're good. You spend 10 minutes and the unknown come out and do their thing and create a dome with everyone except Robin.
Oh, well, I was gonna say before that, so we're just gonna leave her to do her thing?
It's a 10-minute casting time, so you could definitely...
Yeah, you've got
Yeah,
plenty to
before-
do.
I was gonna say before that.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to chain her up, by all means, I'm not going to stop you.
going to like slightly back away as she is like, nope.
Aiden is looking between both Sigurd, Serena, and then back to Robin. Just,
I mean, she did try to run off with her stuff.
Right now, all she's got is that cape and her rapier.
She does have her bag on her, doesn't she? Or does she?
No,
not?
Yeah.
Sabrina has that.
She has the bag of holding.
Bag of holding.
oh yeah,
not
she did
a,
get that back.
not a bag of put my
I don't-
rapier away.
I don't remember giving her back her bag of holding.
Didn't she?
No, she
grab-
has her
you have
bag.
that.
She has her bag, but not her bag of holding.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my
right, yeah,
bad.
She has her
My
bag
bad.
of poisons, but not her bag of holding.
You have a belt pouch, a belt pouch, basically.
Yeah, I'm like
Mhm.
that kind of bag. I mean, either way, we're your best way off the island, unless you want to go it solo.
Yeah, I don't think really any of us can afford that.
Hmm.
Although technically speaking, we're stranded up here because of you, and then she points to Simba.
He shrugs. We would have been stranded here because of you if I hadn't intervened.
I would have called the Expedition Society to bring you back. Or the Hallowed Flame, which seems
Oh,
to
yeah.
be something.
Well, you could have communicated that one a little bit more clearly.
How?
I mean,
I
You
don't
still
know.
would've-
Ever heard of a note?
You still would have
You-
blown up that boat.
You did blow me up and didn't give me a chance to explain myself. What was I supposed to do?
What was I supposed to do? I woke up with you taking all of our stuff and running away.
How about not blow up and let me talk?
Do you really expect us to believe anything you say?
No. I guess not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not that anyone ever did, but who cares, right?
Well, I'm sure that the Hallowed Flames will believe you if you're talking under their magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They really like that magic circle.
it's real hard to believe someone that, would have just left us here. And
I would have called for support to bring you back. I wasn't going to leave you here for dead.
how are you-
Doesn't matter. You tried to take most of our stuff.
That's just my job. I don't have to take it too seriously.
I'm wondering how the Expedition Society would even react to you coming back without us.
I don't know. Queen's orders.
So
So,
the Queen
are you
wanted you to strand us here.
No, the Queen simply wanted me to give the things. I just wanted to make sure you wouldn't be able to follow me. But I would have still sent support to not leave you here for dead.
So, are you going to fess up once we get back to the Expedition Society, or are we going to have to try to figure out a way to convince them that you are with the Queen?
Did he die?
Oh.
I don't think so.
He might have. Oh, there he
Yeah,
goes.
Oh no, he
Oh.
left the party.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah, the internet died on me
Okay.
for a moment. What did I
Oh,
miss?
okay.
Bree asked if you're going to fess up once we get to the Expedition Society.
I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to find out once we get there, won't we?
Yeah.
all right. So Cast and Hut.
Yep.
All right. So they're putting up the hut, and you're probably doing watches too.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Frigid here as
I
well.
will
That's
say,
fine.
just for sake of everything, magical spells cannot pass through the barrier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna take watches. Robin, what do you plan to do if they've excluded you? No girls allowed hut on. Well, I guess isn't there, but
Well, I guess I can't really set up camp because I don't have the means to set up a camp. So I guess I'll just that's a good question, ain't it? I'll just.
Oh, we will give her back her keep warmy stuff.
all right.
You mean the drenched ones?
I was about to
the
say,
drenched
yeah,
stuff?
it's
You can
drenched.
shape water out of it.
But will shape
I think
water.
it's too late for that now. I'm pretty sure it's ice after the fight.
Well, it was kind of a warm. It was kind of warm.
That's. I mean, it's still below freezing. Isn't
It's
it?
still, yeah, it's still below. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, internet died on me. I'm back now. Yeah. Okay. What did I?
Okay, let's just let it warm up in the tiny hut and then give it back to her as soon as possible.
Does she not have a tent of her own?
I don't. I only really have what is it? Bed.
Yeah, bedroll.
Oh. I see.
And there's no heat either, so that's kind of a problem.
Well, like I said, as soon as we can thaw the winter gear that she was wearing and have Sib remove the water from it, we're gonna give it back to her.
But I mean, like a campfire.
Okay. I guess we can just have Sib walk out and, well, I guess we don't have any.
There's no wood.
Sigurd has a
I have
bit.
firewood.
I guess I could go out and
Four
gather
things
wood
of
if there's
firewood.
any trees around.
But does Sigurd want to give her firewood?
You do not see any trees. You have not been on the other side of the island, but here it doesn't look like there's any trees. You're kind of at the base of just a mountain, and there's just kind of the coast, rocky coast to the beach, or the ocean.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Sigurd would be fine with giving them firewood
All right.
for this.
Will you, one of the fire types, accommodate and light a fire?
Bree would annoy Sib until he did.
Wow.
But she wouldn't do it herself.
Next.
Well, she can't leave the dome.
Changing,
Oh,
That's
right.
true.
changing the quantity. Of
Oh, look at that.
Will you do it, Sinbad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we see is a log fly out of the tiny hut.
Yeah, just clothes and
Sinbad's-
logs just
Yeah,
get thrown.
just clothes and log fly out of the tiny hut.
No,
Sinbad
Sinbad
pops
would probably
his head
just
out and
carry
lights
it all
the fire.
out.
I like to throw it.
Right. The log is just tossed out, and then Sinbad follows.
Like, Sigurd definitely tosses the log out.
All right. Do you plan on doing anything in the night, Robin?
The dome is up for how long?
8 hours.
8 hours. And what time did they make the dome? Like, what time is it?
It took like maybe an hour or two, but that's when your clothes flew out. And the
Okay.
firewood.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably 6. You've got your sleeping necessities and 6 hours left.
Okay.
Is it safe for me to roll my recharge dice on the missile stick?
Yeah, that's safe.
Okay.
So we're just able to reclaim everything then.
I mean, we are taking watches.
Yeah.
You want to go tell Mechagross what his watch will entail this time?
I think the stick recharges at dawn, so it's
Yep.
better saved, but you can just do it if you want.
Okay. I'll just keep track of that 3 and then pop it on there once dawn is officially rolled around.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basically,
But Robin, are you just gonna sleep, or
Mm,
you do know there is that tall forge where the dragon was up at the very top, and unlike them, you could probably easily get up there just by climbing.
that is true. I could
Yeah,
absolutely do
Except
that.
for one of us.
I could absolutely do that if I wanted to. I might as well do, just in case, to have at least walls to sleep comfortably. Not exactly a warm place, but if there's a forge, I'll at least have like a ceiling, walls, and some place I can lit a fire to sleep
That's when the
comfortably.
Draco lit
You
your
can't
roof.
get a fire.
Yeah, you can't light a fire.
Oh, right.
You,
Oh,
the
yeah.
only fire is over here.
Yeah, like
Did any of them give me any fire?
I mean, you could carry a torch, I guess. if it-
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean,
you have
you're
everything
not gonna
else
last.
you're gonna have to carry a torch and climb up there with one hand always on the torch, and assuming the torch doesn't get blown out by the wind or the wet
Or
or
you carry the torch in
no.
your mouth.
I do have mage hand. I could carry it no problem, or I could carry it like on my mouth, I guess.
assuming it doesn't get blown out.
Assuming it doesn't get blown out.
All right. Yeah. Well, I guess you could just leave the fire there and just take a torch with you and see how far you
Yeah.
get.
Basically, yeah. Let's do that.
All right. So what I'll do is roll a d6, and on a 1, the torch will go out if you're gonna go to the forge where the dragon was.
Okay. Dice. I beg of you.
Natural one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. So you use your claws to just kind of climb your way up. You leave the fire behind. You have this torch behind you. And yeah, you climb up, and it's a lot faster when you're just doing it solo. And after a good 10 or 20 minutes, you get to the top. Nice view up here. And you see the remnants of the dragon's hideout.
Neat. I don't suppose I see any objects of value in it. Food. Well, probably not food because nothing perishable could remain in the. Well, maybe the dragon hoarded anything for food, I guess.
I should ask, whose watch did Robin do this on?
All right. So whoever was what was your watch order?
Roll a d4.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We never decided that before you were like, I'm out of here.
So we just
That's fair.
Yeah. That's fair. I'll just roll a d4, and I'll do it in order of
Top down, yeah.
yeah. So we'll say it was.
It's not Sabrina.
That's
I think so.
yeah. It's Sabrina's watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sabrina just watches Robin.
fly at
Okay, and leave.
I mean, she can't exactly do anything.
She doesn't really have any of our belongings, so Bree's pretty much just gonna let her go.
Yeah.
She can't leave the tent to
Yeah,
go
she
bother
can't.
her.
No,
Yeah.
It's very
can't even
clear that where she is going because well, there are like a lot of outcroppings and hiding places on the mountain, but you'd probably reckon she's going up to the forge where the dragon was.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cozy place in here, except for the giant hole in the ceiling and now the ice all over the floor.
Right. I would be unfortunate.
There are a few kind of just broken blacksmith's tools and forging utensils and stuff like that around. It seems all the valuable things were taken with the party. But go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, I do have high investigation. Let's give it a shot. What is it? There. Oh wait, no, that's right. I have to roll this way. There.
All right.
17.
17. That's pretty good. So you do find a bag that was left behind kind of under one of the benches. It's a really small bag and it just has 50 gold in it. Or it has 25 gold and 2 gems worth 10 gold. And one worth 5.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's kind of meager compared to the rest of the horde.
Fair enough. She just sighs, like, yeah, of course. Guess I had that one coming. And then she's gonna look for. She's gonna first of all start a fire with the little torch she has over the little chimney of the forge, I guess.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Like forge, basically.
Yeah. So you could tell this place is pretty grand. You think in its heyday it was probably used to make some pretty spectacular things, but right now you light the small fire, the fireplace in it, the chimney, and you get a little fire going, and it's definitely better than outside because you don't really have to deal with the wind in here. And yeah, I'll say you all get the benefits of a long rest.
Neat.
Nice. I go from 32 HP to 32 HP.
And
Alright.
when you get up, what is your I guess we should see what the temperature is.
Oh yeah.
Frost check, my favorite check.
And I finally get rid of my exhaustion.
Yes,
Alright,
your
you have to-
exhaustion is gone.
Finally.
Do I have to make the frost check with all this
Hooray.
gear back on, or?
You're probably good. Your clothes were given to you dry, and it's only 10, so I think
water. No one fails this one.
I don't think it's possible for anyone to fail this one. So
Yeah.
you're
My
all
water bended it all out. All that water.
good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you wake up to another. It's actually better. I think it was only like. I forget how much it was before, but it's definitely a warmer day. It's I think climate change is at work here.
Kill white dragon, make world hot.
Yeah. You get up and to a nice day, but then realize you're stranded on an island. You see the expanse of the ice continent in the distance.
First things first, Bree's going to check to make sure everything is in the bags of holding.
It seems like you have all your stuff is accommodated for.
Okay.
We're just gonna make sure all of the bags weren't juked by Queen's long mage hand.
We actually don't know what's in there that isn't ours.
Well, the other one.
It's just a mixed up mess of our inventory and Robin's.
Well, no, it's a bag of holding.
No, you remember Robin only took the gold and the.
Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, they poured out the gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you wish to do?
Well, Robin is gone,
Yeah.
as is expected.
I guess we just start enacting our little plan.
I suppose so. We need to find a way to get off this island.
Alright, so I figure Sib can make a makeshift boat out of ice. If we have some way to... Okay, we're probably going to need a small tree, something maybe 15 feet tall, and would be ideal. And then I could just create a bunch of unseen servants to push us across.
Which means we need to find a tree.
Yes, little green.
I mean,
Ugh.
why? Don't call me that.
But they have a commander green.
Don't call me that.
Alright, Sigurd. I think you should be the one to go find the tree because you're probably the only one who could cut it down and carry it back.
I mean, I think Mechagross could do it too.
Okay, maybe Aiden and Sigurd go then.
I think it's better we stay in groups anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a thief on the island.
Don't worry. If you will know if Robin comes here, I'm sure. Kind of like claps his hands together. I'm sure that you'll do the same, right?
I'll keep it in mind.
Don't forget to keep an eye on your stuff. There's also that other thief.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I think we should each take a scale so that if one of them gets taken, it's only one, not all of them.
Yeah, good move.
Right.
So Sinbad will pass everyone a scale.
All right.
Sounds good.
And guard those scales. We need them more than any of this.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so to your knowledge, you have not seen any trees yet. You haven't been looking for them. You haven't explored the other side of the island yet. And, kind of on the way up the mountain, you did not see any either.
Okay. Is there any way to get? Is there like a beach surrounding the island, or would we have to go up to go around?
You can go around the beach, definitely, the coast.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go ahead and do that then.
Yep.
All right. Are you just gonna go around the whole perimeter?
Yeah, I'd say we can walk the perimeter. I
think that,
doubt
yeah,
that.
if we go around the perimeter, just keep an eye up towards the island too, just to see if we spot anything.
Find
And
it
obviously, if you find a tree before you reach the halfway point, you may as well just cut it. And
Yeah,
turn it
yeah,
out.
obviously.
Okay.
Unless we find a bigger tree.
All right. So you're gonna just is the plan just to circle the whole island, or are you gonna stop if you?
I mean, the island's not. Oh! Stop if we find one.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
All
if we
right.
find any trees, we're gonna go for one that looks big enough.
Yeah. We'll look. We'll search the whole island for trees first.
All right.
Or I'd say probably if we find a tree, go and grab it, then continue circling the island.
All right.
So
Wait, do we have any axes with us?
I have a hand axe.
We should probably ask Sabrina for a saw.
Yeah, Bree will give you the saw.
Okay.
All right.
She wouldn't send you to cut a tree without one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I still have this on my inventory.
Are you gonna go now, or are you still kind of deliberating what you're gonna do?
We can
No,
go
I think that's what we're gonna do. Although, who has the ring of 10 keys?
I don't. I think that's Sinbad, if anyone.
I thought that was Aiden.
Well,
Oh,
Bree
maybe
wants
I-
one of the keys.
Oh yeah, I think that was off stream. I forgot to mention inside the jewelry box there was a key ring with 10 golden keys on it, and where they found that badge.
Yeah, Aiden got those
Oh,
because
right.
he's the one that busted it open.
Oh right.
Right, I did open both of the boxes.
Yeah.
Well,
forgot
Bree
that's where
took
it
the
was.
badge, so just saying that now. She took it and attuned to it, and she now wants one of the keys.
Okay. He'll honestly just hand over the whole key ring.
Okay, Bree will take
Might
that.
as well try all 10.
All right. All right. So you begin going around the island. You begin walking around the island,
Mhm.
and I want you all to do perception checks
Perception.
Goody.
just to find trees.
I look for trees. Dang, survival doesn't work here.
I'll do survival too.
Okay.
If you because that makes sense because you're looking for trees.
I roll a 22 for trees.
Wow.
There are 22 trees, Pog.
There are 22 trees.
15.
Add them together. There are 37 trees.
All
I
right.
don't think there's any reason for Mechagross to roll for this one since.
All right. Sabrina and Sinbad, are you gonna do one too?
Oh, okay.
We can look for trees while not making trees.
Yeah, Sib and Bree were just kind of sitting back at the
Oh,
I mean-
quote-unquote campsite.
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you all went.
No, we
No,
split in
we-
teams of 2. We're team.
We
We're
split
team.
the party.
Okay,
They're
good.
team
good.
3s and we're team C's.
Very good idea.
We
Okay.
made the horrible decision of
We
splitting.
did.
We did.
Small enough.
All right. So as you're looking around the island, you two, you don't find trees, but you find something a little more interesting.
Oh?
So up on
Oh.
the cliffside, like up on a cliff, you could see what looks like a small cabin.
Huh.
It's pretty high up. It's about like a good 80, 100 feet up, but it's in the most nonsensical place on like a cliffside.
You see it too?
That does not seem right.
Would anyone?
Is there an active chimney? Does it look like there's lights inside?
It's too far up. It's like 100 feet up. You could like see it. Like when you back up, you're like, is that a cabin? You can't make out the fine details on it, but it looks like a wooden cabin.
You want me to go check it out?
Sure thing.
All right.
I could just climb up to it, so.
Be careful.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
of course.
I'm gonna leave Mechagross with Sigurd.
all right.
Sigurd has a hand on his bag and is looking up.
All right. So you begin to scale the cliff very easily, and even like when you slip, you're like, "Oh, I'm just kind of stuck here." And yeah, you climb up a good 80, 100 feet, and sure enough, there's a cabin. There it is. It is wooden. The windows are frosted, so you can't really see inside. There is a chain and a padlock on the front door. And there's snow on the roof. You can see it kind of laden all over the roof. There is a chimney on it.
Is the chimney at all like smoking, or is it just like very
No.
obviously not lived in?
It's very obviously not lit.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can like maybe just sort of brush off any of the frost in the windows at all and try to look in.
It's a very thick frost. You can like scratch it, but even when you do that, it's very dark in there.
All right.
You can make out there's like maybe a big table in the center of the room. You can kind of maybe see the fireplace, but you can't make out the finer details.
I can't really shout down to Sigurd from up here, can I? I don't think he'd be able to hear me.
Oh, he can hear you. It's
It's only 100 feet.
you can yell, yeah.
I'll just yell back down at him.
It's locked up here, but it doesn't look like there's anyone in here. Just old cabin.
What? It looks abandoned?
Yep. No one in here.
You need me to come up there to help check it out?
I mean, I think I can get through it. It's just locked right now. Just 1 second.
He's gonna walk over to the padlock and see if he can find a way to open it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Yep.
All right.
Yes,
Dix,
RLA, he did.
do-
He did. Oh, sorry.
do a dexterity check with using your proficiency.
All right.
He did say it was a log cabin.
Yes. Wait. So thieves' tools doesn't use sleight of hand. It's just the tools itself.
I didn't know that the house had an alarm.
It's
Apologies. That's just my 5 p.m. alarm there.
Oh, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remind me, it's just the proficiency?
It should be your proficiency and your dexterity and expertise if you put it in there. Oh, wait, you're not a rogue yet. Sorry.
No.
Whoa.
Don't spoil it.
I mean, you'll get that
Proficiency
with Artificer.
Yeah, okay, so that's just +6. 18.
Yeah, you open it. And perhaps I can even give you the map for this place.
Oh. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Just a second. Okay, so you open the door. It's still dark in here, though. But it is morning, and the light kind of spills in. It's a large room. Well, not really large. It's about 20 feet. Here you go. Kind of looks like that.
Okay.
You're right here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where to grab my tokens from.
Here. If you want to... You don't really need it. I'm just showing you kind of layout.
All right.
Yeah. So it's a large room with a table in the center. Very homely. There are various vases and pots on the shelves. But it seems like this place is stripped of several of its belongings. Like, you see bookshelves, but all the books are gone.
All right.
There are 2 rooms over here.
Before I walk in, I'm gonna just shout back down to Sigurd.
I got it open. I'm gonna check inside.
And I guess I'm just gonna start kind of looking through the place. You said there's these 2 rooms off to the left.
Yeah.
All right. Let's check the lower one first.
The south? Okay. Do you have a light source? Because the windows are right here and the door's right here, so it kind of gets dark over here.
Oh, actually, are there any, like, just tiny little objects I could pick up off the floor? Say, like...
Yeah. I'm sure there's, like, a rock outside or something you can find.
I'll pick that up and actually, where's the exact name of the feat here? I'm basically just going to do some magical tinkering with it and turn it into a light source.
Okay. Yeah. You do that, and it's basically a light spell, right?
It's sort of. It's a discount light spell. Like, it's a 5-foot radius and of dim and...
Okay, so it's like kind of like a candle then.
Wait, no. It's 5 foot bright, and then the next 5 is dim.
Okay,
So,
yeah, it's kind of like a candle. Okay, yeah, you go through this homely cabin. You hear the floors creak as you walk through it. You go into the south room. It looks like a bedroom. There are various drawers and storage. Again, it seems like some of the books and decorations have been taken off, as you can tell by like the dust. But there is also a large object with a sheet over it. Looks rectangular in nature.
It's a large object with a sheet over it.
Kind of like at the side of the bed, like right there.
Okay.
I guess I should show the the audience this.
I guess let's pull the sheet off of it.
Okay, so you grab the white sheet and yank it off, and it seems like there's a mirror in front of you.
Mirror.
But what is strange about this mirror is when you look at your reflection, is you are wearing a circlet on your head in the reflection.
Huh. I'm gonna try to grab the circlet using the mirror.
You touch the mirror? Like you're grabbing the circlet from like your head in the mirror?
Like I'm reaching up to my head to grab where the circlet would be, looking at the reflection.
Oh, okay, yeah. You touch your head and it doesn't feel like there's anything there. It's just kind of in the mirror. It's just your hand is kind of just touching it, but
Weird. Not sure what else to really do here with that, other than keep note of that for later. Assuming that nothing else is really strange with this mirror other than just wearing that weird circlet.
Yeah, it's just odd. You look at your reflection, you're just wearing this golden circlet with like a red ruby in it.
Huh. Alright. Let's keep that in mind, and I'm going to keep looking through the house.
Alright. Where to next?
Next up, I guess we'll check the other room to the north.
Alright. So you go across to the other room, opening the door. It's not locked. This seems to be some sort of small study. There is a desk with a few drawers on it. There's a chair that's knocked over on the ground. And that seems to be all here. There's a window, but it's kind of laden with frost, so you can't really see outside, so it's kind of dark in here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about any of this. There's nothing really for me to find right now. It's just kind of abandoned, ransacked.
It's not ransacked. Like there's drawers on the desk, and it just seems like the books are all gone. But if there's anything inside the drawers and shelves and stuff, that's anyone's guess.
All right. Yeah, let's look through these drawers then.
All right. You look through the drawers on this desk. There's a bunch of loose blank paper, but in one of the small little drawers, you find a golden circlet with a red ruby in it.
I see. This is making me nervous that I'm on my own doing all this. I'm gonna go back to the mirror now with this. I'm gonna take that red the circlet with the ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the mirror. And just out of curiosity, I'm gonna put the circlet on.
All right. You put the circlet on your head and walk in front of the mirror, putting your light source up to it, and you find you have no reflection.
Okay, I'm gonna take the circlet off.
You appear back.
Huh.
Looking at yourself when you put on the circlet, you were still visible, I should point out. Like outside the mirror. It didn't look like you were invisible. But you were invisible in the mirror.
Very strange. I'm gonna hold on to the circlet for now, and I'm gonna go over towards the fireplace.
All right.
I'm gonna put away the circlet into the back, into just my bags, and
All right.
more things just sort of relate to the group for later. Maybe we'll all come up here and take a look around.
You walk over to the fireplace. There's a fresh set of logs in there, despite not seeing any trees on this island. Here, let's get some more fitting music.
Wait, they're fresh logs, you said, like...
Yeah.
Let's go play the Twilight Zone theme from Twilight Princess.
It doesn't look like there's not a fire going, but there's fresh logs there.
Interesting. Okay, at this point, I'm starting to get a little weirded out, so I'm gonna head out of it.
At this moment, you hear a creaking coming from that room with the mirror.
Uh-oh.
It was just for a second. Could have been just your imagination, though, right?
We're gonna chalk it up as imagination. I'm gonna head out of the cabin because this is starting to get a little creepy. I'm gonna yell down to Sigurd. Okay, maybe we're gonna want everyone to check this out. This place is kind of weird.
Okay.
Weird? Is something wrong?
I'll explain this later. Were those logs, by the way, like on the right of the door there that I was looking at, just the map? This pile of logs, or is that not actually there?
Okay, what? Let me see. That is not there, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw that in the map and I was wondering, so...
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm still got this circlet, but... At this point, still holding on to that, and I'm gonna start making my way back down to Sigurd.
All right. You begin climbing down, and you get to Sigurd.
Something's very weird about that cabin up there. There was fresh logs in the fireplace, like
Oh,
cut very recently.
are you sure there isn't someone? It's occupied. Are you sure it's abandoned?
There's a lot of things. Just it doesn't look like it's been lived in at all. It's missing books all over the place. It's completely frozen over.
You're sure it's not worth checking out right now? You said.
I mean, I think it would be good if we all checked it out. I'm probably missing something. There was this
He pulls out this the golden circlet.
this thing.
So he pulls out this golden circlet with a red ruby in the center of it, like at the forehead area. It looks pretty valuable.
Yeah. Figure that much.
It's weird to explain. The place is giving me some. It's kind of creepy because there's like a trick mirror. I don't know what to explain it other than just mirror. Saw myself wearing the circlet, and then I found, well, it.
Here, let me see that. He kind of holds
He
out his
hands it
hand for the
over.
circlet. So you're just kind of gonna look over the circlet, see if there's anything off about it. Does it look magical in any way? Are there any symbols on it?
Do an investigation roll.
Investigation. I should probably be better at this, but I'm not. Oh, it's a flat D20. Okay. Nine.
It looks pretty valuable. I mean, you probably get some good gold for this, but other than that, it's just seems like an ordinary piece of jewelry. Finery, whatever you want to call it.
I guess it wouldn't have mattered since I rolled kind of low, but would I've been able to add my proficiency bonus if I, for like, being proficient with? I guess it's jewelry, not smithy work.
It would be
Never mind.
jewelry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. He's just gonna kind of look it over, frown, and kind of hand it back to Aiden. Doesn't seem anything off about this. Maybe it's the mirror. Is there anything else that happened back there?
I don't know. Just getting bad feelings in there.
Well, let's keep looking for wood. If we don't find anything, there's at least something worth checking out.
Yeah,
Let the rest of the
maybe
group
we
know.
can. Well, we can tell the others. Check this later. And of course, those logs aren't gonna cut it. They were just in the fireplace.
Well, if it's abandoned,
And they were fresh logs, which maybe means that, might be some trees around.
possibly, or we could make use of the cabin's walls themselves.
Right. Yeah, it was all wooden.
Regardless, let's get out of here. If it's something about it is off.
All right. Are you gonna go back to camp?
I think
We're gonna continue circling around.
Yeah.
To see if we find any trees, but yeah.
Yeah, you didn't find, like, I counted that perception towards all of it.
Oh.
You did not find any trees, but you found that cabin.
Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah, then we'd head back. What have they been doing?
All right, yeah. What have you been doing, you two? Sinbad.
I mean, once they leave, Sinbad's probably going to say, "You have to change back, Bree."
What? Why?
You just kind of makes random gestures with his hands, like, or with his paws, just like gesturing at her, like, you attract them.
She looks at herself and then she looks at him.
Well, maybe once they got here they were attracted to me, but what makes you think that they were specifically coming for me in the first place?
And he's just keeps making these strange hand gestures, and Sinbad is just like, you look like him.
Like who? Nero?
Yes.
Wasn't he a Ninetales?
You forget that shiny Ninetales and shiny Delphox are very similar.
But I'll think about it.
And while she's talking to him, she's gonna take one of the 10 golden keys and try to open the locked spell book with it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so you guys are not here yet. All right.
So the rest of the party hears a large explosion.
All right. I'm gonna switch back to D&D cam. All right. So you take one of the keys. These golden keys. They feel very magical. You're putting it in the spell book?
Not in the spell book, in the lock.
Oh, in the lock. Okay, yeah. You put it in. You turn it. There's a click sound. But then the book begins to rumble. Begins to shake violently. It begins to light up. You're barely able to hold it at this point. Maybe do an athletics check to keep a hold of it.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Or unless you want to just let it go.
Natural 20 live.
Oh, it's only -1. That's not too bad, right? 13.
That's good enough. You keep a hold of it. And out of the keyhole it shoots a beam. And this kind of portal opens. This 10-foot portal. And then out from it walks this tall, yellow-furred, red fur coming from the ears, a large stick, a large branch, walking on 2 legs with gnarled claws, a wry smile. And this creature says to you, it's about time you got me out of there.
Oh no.
Oh, you were, hi. Were you... Well, I guess you were trapped, obviously. Who are you?
Sinbad's probably going to, like, put his arm in front of Sabrina.
She says to you, this Delphox, that's a nice look for you. Looking you up and down, Sabrina.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm actually kind of fond of it myself. You're not going to hurt us, are you?
Oh, heaven knows, Sabrina dear. I actually wish to help you. It's about time I put a ward or 2 or 3 or 200 on that lock, and, well, you got the correct mechanism to open it.
Okay. Well, it's good that you're here to help us. We could certainly use the help.
Oh, I'm not here to help. I prefer to work with business transactions.
Oh,
I mean, getting out of prison's a pretty good transaction, right?
I guess you could say that, but I desire a thing or two.
one of these sorts of things, huh? All right, what is it?
Oh, it's very simple, Sabrina dear. You give me one of those keys, and I will answer you a question. Simple as that.
Oh,
Sinbad might start reaching for one of the keys.
They're on a ring, and Sabrina's. You have the whole ring, right, Sabrina?
Yeah.
He's gonna reach for one of the keys anyway.
You can't. Have you ever tried to take a key off a key ring?
It doesn't matter. He's doing it anyway.
She just kind of holds on to the keyring and she's like,
what are you gonna ask, Sib?
Oh, it's only for you, Sabrina dear, not him.
Oh, well,
Well, you can ask on his behalf, of course, but it'll cost you a key.
well, I don't really have anything I know to ask right now. Can I take a rain check on that and give you the key later once I think of something?
I suppose.
Yeah, sorry, it's all kind of sudden. Yeah, sorry.
The name is Timisia, by the way. I'll see you again, Sabrina dear. And she kind of like flips up her hand and just kind of walks back through the portal, and the book just kind of vibrates again and just goes back to its state. And it's still locked. It did not open.
okay.
That's when Aiden and Sigurd get back.
I don't assume we saw any of this.
No, you didn't see it.
No.
Bree's just kind of got this wide-eyed look, and she looks very excited right now.
Wow. She seems really powerful.
Are you alright?
That's not a good thing. Now there's two of them.
What do you mean, two of them?
What? Did we miss something?
Yeah, I tried to use one of these golden keys to unlock the, this book. It didn't unlock it, but we met a Delphox, and she says that if we give her one of these keys, that she'll answer a question.
She's
Oh,
like
yeah.
queen.
Oh yeah, actually, is the key still there?
Sabrina's holding
I
it,
was
but
confused.
she's still holding
It wasn't
Yeah.
consumed
No.
or anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Okay.
should have asked that. Thank you.
There's still 10.
There are still 10. Huh. A Delphox? And
Uh-huh.
you said, how did they get here?
Well, I tried to open the book by using one of the keys, and it almost flew right out of my paws, and then it just kind of, a portal opened, and she stepped out of it.
A portal opened,
Yes.
and you didn't go. Well, I suppose.
No, I
Uh,
don't think that stepping through a portal would be a good idea.
Yeah, that would have been a great thing. You would have come back and be like, hey, where'd everyone go?
Yeah, I suppose that would have not been ideal.
We found a cabin.
We
Oh,
did.
you?
Did you take the wood?
No, but you'd like to come assist us. It seems that there's something wrong with it. He kind of looks to Aiden.
It's just not giving me good feelings. We found
So
some-
K-Bree's book is suddenly giving me not good feelings either. We have an evil Ninetales, an evil Delphox, an evil Queen Biscuit thing.
Biscuit.
What?
Anyway, so, alright, yeah. We're not really doing anything here. Well, I guess if Robin comes back, she'll think that we left her, and that'd be kind of hypocritical of us, wouldn't it?
I'd rather not leave her. Despite everything.
We should at least wait and see if she comes back. Once she does, then we can go check out the cabin.
What if she doesn't want to come back?
Do you know where she went?
Well, I saw her head up towards the castle where we fought the white salamence.
Hmm.
So we're going to go get her, or
Well, I feel like we should have the materials ready first before we go get her.
Do a perception check.
Okay.
This is going to go real smooth, like.
I do want to
With all of us?
say Richard has not taken his hand off his bag. Although
Okay.
Yeah, Bree is guarding those bags.
Too busy making sure he doesn't feel anything. 15.
All right. So Sabrina and Sinbad, you see a figure coming down from the top of the mountain. Not really the top, but coming down.
Is it
close.
purple?
It is purple.
Wow.
It is Robin.
Well, it looks like she's on her way down right now, so I guess we won't be waiting long, hopefully.
Yep. And Robin, you're back with the party. You're a little. I guess you still have your cook. Do you have your cooking thing still?
I don't know, do I? I
Well,
guess I do.
Were they? Were they in your bag of holding? No, they probably weren't because you were hiding your bag of holding. So you probably had you. So yeah, you probably got some food to eat.
Yeah.
I'll say that. All right. Yeah, you've reconnected with the party.
Alright, yeah, I come down with her and go, hey. Hi.
Hey, Robin. Did you get through? Well, I mean, you're here, so I guess you did get through last night, alright? Hopefully it wasn't too rough.
No, I've been through worse. It was nice to have at least some warmth and 4 walls and a ceiling. That's more than I can ask for.
Alright, well, Aiden and Sigurd did some scouting around the island earlier, and they found a cabin elsewhere, so we're about to go check that out.
Oh, yeah, I saw that from the top of the mountain. Yeah, I think I did see a cabin. Sure. Why are we checking the cabin?
Well, my,
Wood.
more or less.
There is no other wood on the island.
Yeah, no trees. Just
Right. And I assume any of you know how to improv a raft out of it, I guess?
Yep, I'll glue them together.
Okay.
More
Yeah,
seriously, though,
Maybe
we
you
just...
should let me do that.
Do you have actual glue on you?
Wait, you have glue?
Yes.
Why?
Is it waterproof?
Oh yeah, this glue is definitely waterproof.
Okay, then sure.
Is the
Let's
glue
get going.
water?
Maybe.
I see.
Yeah, he's just gonna freeze it together, probably. Alright, let's stop wasting time and get going.
All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna go to the cabin.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you show them away, Aiden and Sigurd, and
Cool.
yeah, you get to the other side of the island, but the problem is it's 100 feet up, and there isn't really a walk. Like, it's in the most inconvenient place that someone will like have to fly to get there or climb as you two do. Is how to get there easily. So
There's no roping this one.
Doesn't seem like it.
I only got the 50-foot rope. I don't think. Unless we want to tie a bunch of ropes together.
I have two 50-foot pieces.
I did have a bit of rope on my bag. Yeah, I did have a rope with another 50 feet.
All right. Well, it's only 80 feet, so that's definitely enough. And I can
What?
see there's nothing really to fix it onto, though. Well, I guess
The
there's
cabin.
Yeah,
Well, there's a cabin, and I do have.
there's probably
I do-
boulders or rocks, maybe, but yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
you
So
could-
wait,
you
also
could,
wait, it's 80 feet up?
yeah, it's 80 feet up.
Okay.
Okay.
If
Okay.
it matters, there were like pitons in my bag of holding.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh, yeah,
say.
Titans as well.
Yeah, Bree's
Yes.
got pythons, a harness, all that good stuff.
Hard.
Okay. Since this is quite a larger climb than just like 50 feet, you're gonna all have to do athletics checks outside of Robin and Aiden. And how's Mechagross getting up there?
That's a good question.
I think Mechagross is just gonna wait at the bottom, actually.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for anything weird.
For the Invis thief.
What is that question?
All right. So athletics rolls if you're all gonna climb up.
Yes.
Do I get any sort of bonus for a harness and pythons and gear?
Did you get the climbers kit?
No, I just got the
Perfection.
They have a
Ooh.
harness so you won't die.
yeah,
unlike
the harness, so I
Sinbad.
won't die, I guess.
I don't think
Yeah.
Sinbad made it even halfway up.
No, you fall and take I'll roll a d. Okay, you were only 10 feet up before you fell, so you only take 2 bludgeoning damage as you fall down. It's too hard. Oh,
As Bree falls on top of him.
Sabrina,
had
you
the
got up
harness.
You got up 20 feet, and you take 10
Where's
bludgeon.
the harness?
Oh wait. Okay, you know it's easier for you, right? Okay, you make it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Huh.
Hacks.
Wait, do I have a harness? I do have a harness.
Sister
Why
hacks.
do I have a harness. But it doesn't matter because I rolled a 20.
Yeah. At just one point, maybe you just get off the rope and just start free climbing it because it's faster.
Gosh.
It's like, good lord.
Yeah. All right. But Sinbad is still at the bottom. And Sinbad, if you fail again without being aided, you're going to get exhaustion.
Let's see here. Can we pull up the rope, Bree tie her harness to the rope, and then send it back down for Sib to put on?
I could
Yeah.
just climb down and do that, yeah.
Yeah, we could just.
Oh,
toss down the
right.
harness.
We have climbers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just have one of the climbers bring it down to him.
All right. You get
All right.
+5 to your... Well, the DC is going to be easier if you use the harness and the pitons.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
All right, but if you fail again, it's exhaustion.
Oh.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You sure you don't need a hand there?
Yeah, the harness is what he needed. So with your 18, you actually maybe what happens is like the same result happens, but then they just kind of pull you up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, just sort of like
This worked.
All right,
pulley system to get him up.
and you are now in front of this cabin, and Sinbad, as you are pulled up and your head pokes over, you look up in the sky and clouds begin to form. You can see like the lighting of lightning, like sheet lightning in the clouds.
I like this.
Welp.
Wait, so the clouds just kind of happened?
Yeah,
Like Mewtwo?
It was sunny
Like-
and then, yeah. Oh no, Sabrina, it's still a nice day out. What are you talking about? You look up again, Sinbad. And it's fine. It's fine now.
Oh.
This is gonna be dumb. So, Can I do a nature check to see if I could use call lightning as if it were a stormy day?
You'd have to try.
I would have to try.
Yeah, to actually do it.
Oh, well.
Yeah. It's a nice day out. What are you talking about? It's not a stormy day out.
Yeah.
Quite warm.
Right.
All right. You see this
This
cabin.
place is sus.
The door is wide open.
You left it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eden left it like that. You remember leaving it open.
Where was that mirror you said?
It's he points to the window towards the left.
Yeah.
It's just so in the house on the left.
What do you mean by a mirror? Weren't we just here to ransack wood?
The place is kind of strange, but I mean, yeah.
Well, good. Let's not mess with it. And just mess with the wood.
Okay. What do you
Cabin's
mean
haunted.
weird?
Huh?
Bree's gonna take out her spell book and start casting detect magic as a ritual.
All right. Roll a d4. As Sabrina does this, Sinbad, you could have swore for a second it was a Ninetales there.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
By now, he's probably puffed up like a cat. Like,
Where's the scared Eevee image?
I don't know where it is, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Okay, so, what do I gotta roll? Another,
D20 and D100. I lost my magic.
16.
the closest person to you who has a curse suddenly turns into a Ninetales.
1632.
Please do not cast Thunderwave.
Boom.
All right,
There it is.
roll a D4, Sabrina.
Uh-oh.
2.
For the next 2 hours, you have advantage for the first D20 roll you make. You just feel a lot luckier. So the next check you make will be advantage, but then it's gone after that.
Got it.
Man, doesn't
Alright.
even need inspiration anymore.
Wow.
Okay, let me just check detect magic here, because I made a little oopsie last time. You can't go through. Okay. Or 3 feet of wood. Okay. It's activated, and it'll be activated for 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's basically just gonna do a quick sweep of the house.
So you're going inside.
She'll be going around it, and then once everyone goes inside, she'll go inside with them.
You're going around the house then first.
Yeah.
Sinbad's gonna stay close to her,
Okay.
even though he's fluffed to the max.
You okay, Sib?
No.
For a second, Sinbad, you heard someone say your name. That wasn't Sabrina. It's a male's voice. Like as you heard Sinbad.
The whispers call you a simp.
But you detect magic right here, Sabrina.
Alright. Which kind?
It's not a spell.
Okay, it's not a spell, she just detects the magic. Got it.
Oh.
Does she detect any magic from Sinbad? That's the question too.
Well, we went over this before. You detect magic from your friend's stuff, but you're used to it, and I don't want to go over.
Yeah.
Oh, you sense his magic sword. You sense his
Well,
smells.
I know that. I mean, like anything weird.
No, you're perfectly normal.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. I guess
Time to
after they go
into the house.
Yeah, I guess after they go in the perimeter, Sigurd's gonna enter the house first.
All right.
And then Bree will follow him.
You hear the
Sinbad is going to walk away from the house.
Aiden's gonna, since Sigurd's going into the house, Aiden is also just gonna reach into his bag and pull out that circlet again.
All right, yeah, you pull out the circlet. Are you just waiting outside?
Like me specifically, or?
No, Sinbad. Sinbad said he was.
He's probably gonna have like a solid 100 feet between him and the cabin.
Well, then you'd fall off the cliff.
Sir, you are on a cliff.
He's gonna put as much distance as possible.
There's not much. Like I said, it's very precarious how it's just on the side of the most you can get away from it is just like 15 feet at most.
You don't know if you want to stand on the cliff edge.
He's gonna have that 15 feet.
All right.
Yeah, Bree's gonna
Sinbad
say,
falls off a
Sib.
cliff and dies.
she's gonna say,
Sib, you should probably get in here with us.
I don't want to hurt you.
she just kind of gives him a look and says,
You're not gonna hurt me, Sib. I don't know if you really could if you tried, honestly.
He could.
Oh, he's
I
really
think
good.
he's here.
Uh,
Or
I mean,
or I'm becoming him, one of the two.
Sib, please, don't make this difficult.
Show us your forehead.
He doesn't, but he does move. He does rejoin the group.
Check the symbol.
while this is going on, Bree's just kind of walking around the edges of where the light reaches, assuming we have a light. Do we have a light right now?
I mean, Aiden can make another one, but
Okay,
it
yeah.
won't
It's a
be much.
very small one.
So is Sinbad staying out then, right?
No, he's going to stay with the group now.
Okay, so you're all going in together, kind of Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sinbad
all
can be
right, gang,
Scooby-Doo.
let's split up for clues.
In this tiny little house.
Yeah, so the floorboards creak as you walk inside. It's a very cozy little dwelling, but you see various you see the big table, chairs set around it. And what's odd, it looks like they were set around like someone was, eating there recently. Like you see like plates on the table. There's a tankard. You don't know if it's full.
I thought you said it looked like no one had lived here, Aiden.
I did.
This looks pretty lived in to me.
And she's gonna. Does she notice the fireplace looks like it has fresh wood in it?
Yeah, you noticed that.
Yeah, and she says,
There's even fresh wood in this fireplace.
I said. Well, I did tell Sigurd that. But the rest of the place doesn't look like it's been lived in at all.
He points
Maybe-
down the hallway.
Maybe the dragon had a friend or something like that, and now they don't. I don't know.
You see two open
Dragon only
doors.
recently got here.
Bree's
No,
gonna
this
go check
this
out.
door is closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh.
Aiden, you could have sworn you left one open.
Uh,
Okay, Bree's gonna start heading down that hallway if she can see that far.
All right. You can definitely detect magic coming from here.
All right,
Yes.
nothing coming from this room right here.
Nothing is coming from that room, no.
Assuming that it's still just bright enough in here, I'm just gonna hand her this little like rock, so she could use it for a light source. Since the window and the door are probably letting enough light into the main room.
Yeah, and the main room is fine. It's just these rooms that are a little more
Oh, okay.
trouble to see in because the windows are frosted.
All right. She'll take the light and open the door.
Okay.
All right. All right. You open the door, and you see a cozy little room with several drawers and a elaborate 10-foot mirror standing right there.
All right, she kind of goes in and checks out the mirror.
You look at the mirror. All right. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself wearing a pair of spectacles.
She puts her paw on her face and feels for them.
There's nothing there. You see yourself like touching them in the mirror, but there's no glasses on the bridge of your snout.
She just kind of touches the mirror, not in any particular place. She just kind of touches it.
Seems solid.
She's gonna say to the others,
Guys, this mirror is weird. It says I see myself wearing glasses in it.
What? What? She's gonna follow. We're gonna follow Sabrina to check that out.
All right. So you go over to the room. What are the rest of you gonna do?
Did Sinbad take off the headband?
No.
Headband down?
No.
Sigurd's gonna look at him and say, "Is the symbol reacting?"
If Robin is in the other room, he'll do it.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
So Robin did go to the other room, and let's just put this here. There we go. Okay. All right. Robin did go to the other room.
Yeah.
You take it off.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening. It looks just as it did when you took it off before.
Okay. Sigurd's gonna kind of look at it closely for a second. Kind of does the symbol look familiar to him actually? Because I mean, I know he's more runes and.
Do you have Arcana? You probably don't.
I don't have Arcana proficiency now.
Yeah, you probably couldn't make heads or tails out of this.
Okay. I guess history wouldn't help now. Probably not.
No.
Okay. Alright. He's just gonna kind of frown at it. Kind of leans in, looks over it. It doesn't seem to be reacting.
For a second in the corner of your eye, Sinbad, you could have sworn and heard the fireplace was lit. Like you heard the crackle of fire. But when you look over, it's unlit.
Oh, good. I was gonna do that anyway. He puts his hat back on. He starts grabbing wood.
Well, there's already wood in there.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna take the wood out.
Oh, nice.
Robin, when you walk over to the room and you see the tall mirror that Sabrina is looking into.
All right.
What do you do? Are you gonna look into
I guess
it?
I look into this mirror and I look into Sabrina looking into this mirror.
So you see Sabrina in the mirror, and she is wearing a pair of glasses. Very strange. But when you look on you are wearing a necklace.
She reaches for her neck.
There is nothing on your neck besides your cloak.
Huh. This is really trippy. You said this is magic?
Well, yeah, I'm detecting magic from it.
Bree's gonna kind of peek out and say,
Aiden, you saw this mirror, right?
Yeah, I already saw it, and well,
He's gonna walk over now since he's got this circlet that he found, holding onto it.
All right. You're not wearing it?
Not wearing it though. No.
Okay, yeah. You're holding the circlet in your hand, and are you going over to the mirror?
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Robin is gonna give the mirror a couple knocks with her claws, but not like with a blunt end, not the spiky one.
You touch it, and for a second, you could swear you hear the rumbling of thunder coming from it when you touch it. It's very cold. despite the cold atmosphere, when you touch this, it's like just like inside of a freezer.
Oh. Oh, jeez. That, yeah, that is magical, right? He's gonna turn around and look for the Fennekin and go, Serena, you know this is like ice cold to the touch, right?
Really? It wasn't when I touched it.
And she walks back over to it and just kind of puts her paw on it again.
Yes, it's very cold.
Oh, that's different.
You see Aiden now, kind of like as he walks into the room, and he has the circlet in his hand, the circlet in his hand, and he is wearing it too.
Whoa.
Like wearing it in the reflection.
Yeah, you're holding it and you're wearing it at the same time.
Whoa.
Put the circlet on, Aiden.
Yeah, I
Would
found
you-
this when I was here earlier.
Where did you find it exactly?
Oh,
He turns back towards the other room. It's like a study, or what is it?
Yeah, it was a little study, a little desk, and you found it in one of the
Yeah.
cupboards.
Points into the other room and just says, maybe check through the drawers.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm thinking.
And she's gonna start looking through the drawers in this room.
When you go through the drawers in this room, there are various articles of clothing. Like you find travelers' cloaks and just winter wear. They're very matted and old, dusty.
I'll have Robin go to the other room and check the other drawers.
Okay. So is the room becoming empty?
Yeah, it's filtering out. There's a large bed on it, and you could stand on the bed. Robin,
Here, he's down on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
you go through the other drawers, and you don't find anything besides a large silver ring. Very common silver ring. It's probably not worth too much, but that's what you find in one of the drawers.
Huh. She's gonna cast the mage hand to pick it and inspect it closer.
You mage hand it up and inspect it. Seems like a regular ring.
Doesn't look how bad. Wouldn't net mean much, but maybe she's gonna walk over the entrance and go, "Hey Sabrina, could you check something for me?"
Sure.
And she's gonna show her the silver ring. Is this magic?
Is the tech magic still up?
Yep. It's not magic, it's just a ring.
Nope.
Did you go into the room, Sigurd?
Oh, I was muted. No, it's still too crowded over there. He's gonna hang
Okay.
out over here.
I'll say
listen to the sounds of Sinbad just shoveling
He's
every
keeping an eye on
firewood in.
Sinbad. He kind of looks worried.
Are you're going into the fireplace, Sinbad? Like you're actually
Yeah, he's gonna take the wood from the fireplace.
when you go into the fireplace, you notice there's a loose brick in the back.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're just gonna leave that there.
I can almost hear the Rafa in his head going, "I'm gonna touch it."
I know.
And-
It's gonna come out.
As you quizzically look at it, like a few stones like dribble down from the top of the chimney. Like nothing to like hit you on the head and give you a concussion, but just like little tiny pieces of debris. As if something was
Sigurd here.
climbing it.
Does Sigurd hear that?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's
You
fine.
just see Sinbad like kind of looking into the chimney.
And Bree's gonna say to Robin,
It's just a ring.
Huh.
You might just hear down the hall. It's just a chimney.
I'll say for the sake of it, you can all kind of fit in there. It'd be awkward, but you can all if you all want to look in the mirror or do something in that room, you can all do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
Bree's just gonna do one
then.
last thing in that room, and she's gonna check under the bed.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Under the bed, you find kind of hanging on the on a hook underneath the bed is a necklace.
Oh.
She takes it and comes out from under the bed, shakes the dust out of her ears,
Yeah.
and she looks at it closer. Is it the one that Robin was wearing in the mirror?
Yes, it is that one.
Robin?
And she just kind of holds it up to her.
Hmm? Yeah, what? Oh.
Yeah, but oh.
Oh. Please tell me it's not magic.
This is getting weird.
I would have detected it if it was.
Then either your detecting is wrong or something very wrong is going on here.
I told you the place is weird.
Yeah, no, yeah, I believe you.
And she's gonna look down the hall and say,
Okay, boys, it's a treasure hunt.
Yeah, no, no.
Hmm.
Did you happen... You've been here before, right? Like, you've inspected this place yourself, and she asked to Aiden.
I mean, a little bit.
Did you happen to see this while you were looking around? And she pulls out the silver ring.
I mean, I that was in the other room, right, in the study.
Yeah, she found it in another drawer.
Not one I would have checked then.
No.
No.
Sigurd, Sib, go in there and look at the mirror.
I don't want to.
Sib, look in the mirror.
Sabrina,
Gonna look back at the fireplace. Is the brick still loose?
Yes, it is.
Are the doors also, or at least this one, still open?
Those aren't doors; those are windows. I know it looks like a door, but these are windows. The only
Where's the doors?
door is right there.
So this one is the only door.
Yeah, that's the
right?
only door to this place. The rest are all windows.
Okay.
Oh, great. There's only one way out.
Oh.
Well, the windows, you can see outside through the windows, right?
Yeah. No, you can't because it's so dark.
It's
Ah.
frosted.
Right. Frosted
Roads
over.
are over.
Hmm.
Sib, what are you looking at?
Yeah, you
and
see
she's
it,
gonna look
Sabrina.
over. Okay. She reaches in and pulls out the brick.
Behind the
Actually,
brick.
she's not. She doesn't reach in. She uses mage hand to pull out the brick.
When you pull out the
smart.
brick, behind the brick is a pair of spectacles, the exact same ones you were wearing in the mirror.
She mage hands those out and says,
I found mine.
What do you mean you
You
found...
found your what?
Just go look in the mirror and you'll see. It seems each of us has a specific accessory that we're wearing when we look in the mirror.
Are you sure that's... a
Make
good
this sound
idea?
like it's a good thing, like you're playing dress up or something.
Sabrina,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not sure if that's safe.
Well, it's probably not, but we've got to do it anyway and find out what it means.
You
Or
just
we
hear
could
from the
just
other
grab
room.
the-
I wore this thing earlier. It didn't do anything.
Well, there
Well,
you
we
go.
But
Or we could just grab the wood and leave.
when it did do something, Aiden. You remember it when you looked in the mirror. You weren't there while wearing it.
Okay, well, that's not exactly entirely true, but
I'm like, did Sinbad get any firewood, or when he went back for it, was it all gone?
The firewood was still there.
Oh yeah, you did want to collect that.
So
Look, it's probably a bad idea to still be here. Let's just grab the wood and leave.
No.
She goes back into the room and puts on the spectacles.
when you put on the spectacles, you look in the mirror, and you aren't there, Sabrina.
She looks down at her paws,
You're still there. It
and
looks
she
like-
looks at Aiden and says,
I'm still here, right?
Yep. You see a Fennekin wearing small spectacles.
he nods. Yeah,
Can he see her in the mirror?
No,
Reflection?
no one is in the
Oh.
room inside the mirror right now.
Okay. I think at this point, so first of all, how's Sinbad looking?
He's probably still puffed to the max.
Okay. Sigurd is going to keeping an eye. Is just gonna kind of look into the room. Well, just see what's going on in here.
You looking at the mirror?
Yeah, he'll look at the mirror.
You see yourself wearing a silver ring.
Okay. Can he? So he fidgets with the finger that the ring is on.
Yep, you sir.
Does it do anything to the ring?
Nope, it's just it's on your finger in the mirror.
Okay, he can't try and like pull it off or something.
No, you like try to pull it off, but there's nothing there in the physical world. And when you try it in the mirror, it's just nothing's happening.
Doesn't seem like anything's happening. He's going to take the finger that has the ring on it and tap it against the wall or against the mirror.
It's just kind of it taps. Just your finger taps.
Aiden walks back in.
All right.
I don't think Sabrina told you anything. I mean, you at least heard what I mentioned about, you know.
He's got the circlet on and just points to the mirror.
Yeah. You
Nods.
yeah, you actually see no Aiden in the room with you. It's just you and the reflection.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of looks at that, looks back at Aiden, who he can clearly see.
Are you still wearing the spectacles, Sabrina?
Yeah.
When you look outside, when you pass the door, you could see like a mound of dirt right there. Like
All right. Like she's walking over towards Sib, and then she sees it, and she's like,
Wait a minute.
like
She
a
just
grave.
kinda-
Oh.
Ooh.
She kind of takes the glasses. She does the thing with the glasses where she lifts them up and puts them back down several times.
Yeah, when you take them off, there's nothing there, but when they're on, you see the grave.
She just kind of looks over at Sib, and she's like,
Sib, could you please go look in that mirror real quick?
No.
You're such a baby.
she walks over and she just kind of grabs him by the ears. And pulling him.
Meanwhile, does Robin see Sigurd with the ring on the reflection?
Yes, you see Sigurd with the ring.
Alright, I'll poke him on the shoulder and go, yeah, well, I guess this is yours. And then she hands him the ring.
You probably just hear Sinbad down the hall. Ah!
He'll take it and put it in his bag.
Okay, you're not gonna put it on?
No, he's not going to put it on.
Okay.
And she just kind of foists Sib in front of the mirror.
He's
Okay.
got his eyes closed.
All right, so you see the shivering little Vulpix you throw in front of this mirror, and you guys see him with a blue cloak on, like a blue traveler's cloak. It's very similar to all the clothes you kind of strung out here, but none of them really match the description.
Oh.
I don't
Robin?
like...
Would you do me a favor and go look out the front door and let me know if you see anything strange there?
He's
I
going to
don't like that
touch.
there are very few places we've searched.
He's going to touch the mirror with his eyes closed.
You hear the rumbling of thunder coming from it,
Is it cold?
and it's very cold, but the thunder to you almost feels comforting for a second, but the fear gripping you of this cabin is you're kind of a swirl of emotions right now.
He's going to try to warm it up
How?
with produce flames.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you
Light
hold
it on fire.
you hold a flame up to it, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Seeing that finally he's in the same room where someone actually tried to touch the mirror, Aiden's gonna move up to the mirror now and just sort of still wearing the circlet. He's gonna poke at it.
Your hand goes through.
I knew it. I knew it.
Guys,
Funny because Sinbad's got his eyes closed this whole
We all
time.
saw that, right? Like we're all in the
Oh,
room.
wait.
I'm not watching.
You all see this as like Aiden's hand goes through the mirror, and he maybe like brings it back very quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bree just kind of shoves everyone out of the way and puts her own paw up to it.
Yeah. Are you wearing the glasses?
Yep.
It goes through.
Sigurd is gonna pull her away from the mirror.
Sigurd, let go of me.
Are you insane?
Maybe a little bit.
He's gonna drop her.
Do you have any semblance of survival instinct?
Well, yeah, but this is neat.
What the hell?
No,
do you
it's
mean?
not
You know what's in
free.
there.
He finally like opens his eyes.
Yeah.
It's magic.
So you see
Yes?
like no one in the room but you, Sinbad, and
No, well, Sigurd's
just Sigurd. Yeah.
She reaches through the mirror again, and then she just kind of pokes her head through and looks around.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Aiden's gonna do the same.
So yeah,
Oh.
okay, you both do it. You put your paw through, and then you both put your head through, and you see something you never expected. Behind the mirror, you see you're in this void of dark clouds and an arcane purple sky, and this mirror you're poking out of. There's a mirror on the other side that you look around, and you're sticking your head through it, and you're on this crumbling platform, just in this void that goes into a hallway into this large obelisk. Like it's just floating in the middle of nothing here, with these storms like lighting every now and then.
Is this... God.
And yeah, but it leads to these steps that go up into this long hallway, and you could swear you see a figure in the distance inside the obelisk.
Wait, inside the obelisk?
Yeah, it's a very large place. It's like a fortress almost.
She's going to try to make out the shape of the figure.
All right, do a perception check.
Oh, great.
Lowest party, let's go.
All right, and I've got that thing, so I guess I'm fishing for the crit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, you do.
Oh yeah.
You have advantage, right? And then that goes away after this.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's gone now.
All right.
So I got 15.
All right. So you look off, and it's pretty far away. It's on an incline too, so it's definitely quadrupedal in nature, but it's standing very still. It hasn't moved.
She's...
Can I attempt to try to make this figure at all?
Oh sure, you
Since
can
I'm
make a
also
perception
looking
as
through.
well.
Alright. It's going to go awful, but hey.
Gecko eyes.
Just to make sure my theater of mind is correct while he's doing this,
Hmm.
there is a path from where we are to there, and
Yeah.
it's not obstructed in any way.
It's not
like
obstructed. Yeah, it's not obstructed in any way. You're floating and kind of on this platform in the middle of this these storms. You hear thunder, the rumbling of thunder every now and then.
Okay.
And yeah, it's very cold in here too.
Like it's a crumbling void, if I'm understanding. Like we're
Yeah.
on a platform.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
It almost looks like a Ninetales.
Yeah. I mean,
I had a feeling.
Sabrina, am I seeing that correctly?
What are you seeing?
Well, we've talked about Ninetales before, and
Wait, there's a
Can we hear them?
I am
No, you cannot hear them.
She pulls her head out of the mirror and she looks back at Sib and she says,
Sib, you probably want to get out of here.
Does Aiden's head come back?
He's trying to get a better look.
Well,
He's going to say, everyone get out of the room.
Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out.
Basically, Aiden's head is still just through the mirror. He's just kind of confusedly looking, almost not believing his eyes.
Bree's going to actually step all the way through, but she's kind of holding on to Aiden as she does.
Oh.
He's going to grab her tail and pull her.
Oh my god.
All right.
Sinbad's going to grab her tail and pull her back.
Do a contested athletics roll, Sinbad and Sabrina.
I'm gonna say that Sigurd.
There's a difference of 3 between us, so in theory it's in my
18.
favor.
Oh no!
It's in my favor.
Oh!
Money!
So you walk through, Sabrina, but then you just feel a tug on your backside, and you're pulled right back through.
She does one of those loud yipes, and then she turns around and just kind of swats his face with her paw.
Uh-oh. Her head was through the mirror when she yiped. Was
Probably, yes. She says,
Sib,
He
what have I
stares.
told you about pulling? What have I told you about pulling on my tail? Don't do that.
He just glares straight into her eyes.
seeing that,
Like, he's probably not puffed anymore. He looks, like, livid with her.
seeing that Sabrina just,
Okay.
yelped that she got pulled back, Hayden's gonna pull his head back through the mirror.
And he's just gonna say, get out.
She you can see in her eyes that she does not want to do what you're telling her to do.
Just sort of slowly back away and actually.
So basically, Sib and Sabrina are having another staring contest.
Okay. Wait. So Aiden's got his head in the mirror right now.
No, he has stepped away from the mirror at this point.
Okay.
He's back and away to the other corner of the room, considering.
And Bree's gonna look at Robin and say,
Did you check outside?
me outside.
If you mean if there's someone else, no, there's no one outside. Why?
I saw a grave outside when I looked out the door.
Oh.
She's gonna look out and see if there's a grave.
Aiden's gonna do the same.
You look outside, and then you don't know what Sabrina's talking about. You don't see a grave.
It's because the spectacles, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't
Aiden's
have
still
my
looking for it,
necklace on. Who has my necklace?
Your necklace is still on, yes.
Oh.
But,
So both of us are wearing the thing, and neither of us see this.
yeah, you're
I'm
both
gonna
wearing it, and you don't see it.
I'm gonna remove my necklace.
You're gonna remove it?
Yeah,
No grave.
and I put it back on.
No, you don't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back to Sabrina and go. Are you sure you saw that?
she stops staring at Sib.
Wait, you didn't see anything?
No.
She just kind of walks back out and looks through the door again.
As soon as
Great.
she's left, Sinbad's casting Thunder Wave.
What?
Okay.
He's taking this
on the
mirror
mirror?
down.
That's fair.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Well, everyone in this room would have to make a saving throw.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Well,
That's a 17.
this is a what kind of saving throw? It's a dex.
Con. You're
Sound
not in
proof?
the room.
All right,
No, I don't have
Sinbad, also make a con save against your own DC.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, am I within range of this? Because I'm still like in the door.
It would only be Robin and Sigurd.
Okay.
Okay. It's a con save, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, did you just barely save?
No.
Oh, you failed?
And do your damage.
All right.
Let's go.
And there we go.
All right.
I like them.
So the you let off this loud bang that just knocks all the stuff in the room down, on, like scatters all the clothes on the floor. But what happens with the mirror is the force of the thunder damage, it kind of bounces right back at you. And it does not shatter.
It's like thrown into cigarette.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, you see the the grave, Sabrina, but then you hear a loud bang.
She jumps.
Okay.
She runs. She starts running back, but then she realizes exactly what happened, and she just kind of walks back over and checks. She's like,
You do realize that's a magic mirror, correct?
I just imagine when she's running back, she just sees Aiden dive away from the door frame.
And who took half? What was your roll, Sigurd?
Sigurd.
Oh, so everyone took half damage.
Yeah.
No, I failed.
Oh, okay. Then 5
That's
damage
pretty funny.
for the failure, the succeeders, and 10 for Sinbad.
So Sigurd is is first of all gonna set Sinbad down, and he's just gonna take the mirror and face it towards the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you just turn it, and yeah, you don't see it anymore.
Okay. He's gonna try and press it up against the wall.
It's a little hard because the stand has those like little pieces of wood that go out.
Right.
Yeah.
Sinbad's
back
going to
over.
thunder jolt it now.
All right. You're doing it to the backside?
Yeah.
All right. Do an attack roll.
What?
Attack the wood.
Attack the wood.
Attacking the wood.
24.
All right. Do your damage.
You're gonna hit yourself.
Probably. I did the exclamation mark. Haha. Your favorite bots are evolving. I disagree.
Wow.
Wow.
So the Thunderjolt destroys the wooden part of it, and the glass, quote unquote, falls down, and you see yourself wearing the blue cloak as it falls down to the ground. There's no more wood on the mirror anymore.
It's just a flat slab of metal.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll probably go over to Bree after this, but his next move is going to be stabbing it with one of his daggers.
All right, try stabbing it with a dagger.
All right, this is going to go well. Stab.
You're gonna kill yourself doing this.
It's not me, it's Sinbad. He's gone crazy.
Okay.
I'm like, I have proficiency in these
You
things,
should. It's a
right?
simple weapon.
Yeah.
22.
All right, that's a hit. So do a D4 plus your dex or strength, whatever one you want.
Max damage.
All right, you stab the mirror, Sinbad, and as you stab it, this kind of blood trickles down your shoulder, and you take 6 piercing damage.
It's an enemy stand.
Okay.
At this point, Bree's probably already outside trying to
Yeah.
get out this grave.
You'd probably... There's an old rusty shovel leaning against the side of the cabin. You could probably use that, but you'd probably need something a little more tough.
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah, well, she's just gonna take out her shiny new shovel.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You begin shoveling. It's going to take a little while as you hear screaming and sounds of destruction coming from inside.
Is Robin
Force
actually
them-
standing there?
Yeah.
Robin is looking around to see if there is a grave, and she looks at you, I guess.
Bree looks back at her and she says,
Sib's being an idiot, isn't he?
Let's leave it at that, yeah.
Typical.
At this point, Sigurd is gonna try and pick Sinbad up and away from the mirror.
All right. Are you going to contest this?
Against being picked up, yeah.
All right. Well,
Fair enough.
athletics.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Natural 20.
Gosh,
Bro.
bro,
I almost
one.
tied it.
Well, he's fidgeting. It's like picking up a 4-year-old throwing a temper tantrum. You know how they sandbag? That's what this is
Yeah.
kind of like, and he wriggles from your grip.
Okay. He's just gonna be okay. He kind of backs. He kind of like takes a hand away, backs off, and says, It's not going to do anything. Back away. We can deal with this some other.
I can't let her go inside of it again.
I won't make her dispel it. She has that spell, right? Do you not
It's
have
not
that
prepared.
Sabrina, as you're digging, tunk, tunk, the shovel hits something.
Oh boy. I found the treasure.
Something wooden.
Maybe.
What? What?
And as you uncover it a little more, it's a coffin.
That's not a treasure.
Let's desecrate this old man's grave.
I'm gonna approach Robin and Robin's gonna approach Sabrina and go, I'm sorry, treasure?
You see the coffin, by the way.
Ah. Well, I didn't know you guys were into raiding the dead, but I mean, go ahead, by all means.
It's kind of like archaeology.
Yeah,
way.
you can.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
keep
there's
doing
a-
this one, lad.
I have the weirdest feeling there's a Litten out there that would be extremely interested in this.
And she's gonna check the coffin to see if there's any way to open it.
You'd have to get it out, so it still needs some more digging, but
Oh,
like,
good lord.
yeah.
All right. Well, the boys are still in there, so she's still digging.
All right. Would anyone do anything in the next 10 or so minutes while she gets it out?
I mean, Sinbad might take the mirror and try to throw it off the cliff.
Oh my god.
I was gonna suggest that, yeah.
How are you gonna pick it? Oh wait, he can pick it up because he's not. Okay, yeah, never mind.
I'm gonna have Robin stroll around the house, kind of putting on and off the necklace to see if she sees anything different, because apparently there was a grave, no one saw the grave except Sabrina, and suddenly there's a coffin.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, there was a grave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back into the study and look at the rest of the drawers.
You guys do that. You look around the house and where these pieces of jewelry and clothing, and you don't really see anything different happen. And you don't find anything out of the ordinary, Aiden. Meanwhile, Sabrina, it is out. You eventually got it out after 10 minutes. It's out onto the... you could probably hear the lugging of something large and wooden. Everyone else?
Well, it's not wooden anymore.
He
No,
means the coffin.
The
He
coffin.
means the coffin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is Sinbad trying to throw the mirror off the cliff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
he's
what?
gonna
Sigurd
walk
will
out with
help.
it. And he's gonna walk out with it, and she's gonna be like,
Sib, drop it. Not off the cliff, because I know that's what you're doing.
Why do you have a coffin?
Oh yeah, didn't you guys know that? Oh yeah, guys, didn't you know? Apparently she's into archaeology, and she quote unquote with her claws. She's into archaeology, apparently.
Wait, why is there a coffin?
Yeah, no, that's what I asked.
It's a
Well, I'm about to
small...
find out.
and she's
What-
gonna look for a way to open it.
Oh no!
It's kind of nailed shut, so you'd need a crowbar to...
Oh my gosh.
Probably
Well,
from...
fortunately, and she pulls a crowbar out of her back.
All right. Athletics
You
check
guys
with
just gonna
advantage.
keep walking over
Is
with
it
this
the
mirror, gonna
golden
knee
roller?
off the edge while they're talking.
And she says to everyone else,
Don't let him throw that mirror over the edge. It's not going to break, even if he does.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking throwing in the ocean would do the trick.
the man.
Are there any cliff sides where we could throw it into the ocean?
14.
14 is good enough. You pry it open. The lid snaps off. Do you look inside?
Yes.
There is a blue traveler's cloak.
Oh my lord.
She,
I like to think this is the moment where Sinbad has thrown it off the edge.
I'll let Sabrina decide what happens because you probably have to get past her in order to.
yeah, she has the cloak with her, and she's like standing in front of him, and she's gonna say,
Put it down or I'll jump in.
Oh.
I guess she just.
He puts it down.
That's better.
And he stands on it.
It's a 10-foot mirror, so you don't really take up too much. Take too much real estate on it.
Sabrina, you should do something really funny.
yeah, I know, that's what she's thinking about doing.
Oh my gosh.
And she says,
You know, Sib, I could really be a jerk to you right now and put this on you while you're standing there.
That is... What did you say that you saw in there, Aiden?
He said he saw 9 tails in there.
I think that's more than a jerk move.
Yeah, especially considering you found that while grave robbing.
Yeah, well, I know Sib's not gonna put it on.
so she's gonna put it on
All right.
Wait, on him or on herself?
herself.
All right. Yeah, you're wearing this blue traveler's coat.
Well,
It actually looks kind of nice.
Oh no.
Nice
Does
contrast
it look
with
like
the
it
shiny
fits
colors.
her?
Does it look like it fits her?
It looks like it would fit something a little, just a slight bit larger than you. Maybe like a
Probably
mustache.
covers her tail.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And she's just like, she sticks her head back through the mirror, sees if anything's different.
You see the exact same thing. The figure is in the exact same place, hasn't moved. You're in this storm-like landscape.
All right, she starts.
Are
to
part
walk
of the
in again.
spectacles like poking out?
She's already walking in.
Yeah, okay. Are you
Oh,
just
no.
going all the way in?
Yeah.
All right.
Into
You
the
are-
mirror?
you
Or
are-
the house?
The mirror.
Oh,
I
I
assume.
Sinbad's not gonna let that happen. He's still standing on it.
It's 10
As he
feet.
cries, she puts the cloak on him.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Okay.
Do a contested sleight of hand.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna roll a natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's probably
Or
the only way that
acrobatics, actually. And
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh, I was gonna. I it's already happened. I was gonna say.
you both fall through.
Oh my gosh.
And Sinbad, you find yourself in this storm-like landscape that oddly feels. You almost feel like at home in here. It's not cold to you like it is to the rest of everyone else. Like, as you look to your right, as you see your sister after she did that horrible thing to you, you could see her breath. You could see her breath, but when you breathe, it's nothing. Despite your state of mind, these storm clouds kind of feel comforting in here. But you maybe still feel how you do. It's hard to explain.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, they just went into the mirror.
So we saw that.
Yes. Them just fall through the mirror.
Sinbad's gonna take off the cloak
All right.
In the mirror?
in the mirror.
All right.
Oh, no.
You've taken off the cloak.
Oh fuck.
Wait, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I can't believe you've done this.
What do you
let's
hope
see
to
the-
achieve, Bree?
So,
Knowledge.
And she slowly starts walking forward.
Oh,
Seeing
okay.
that they've both gone through, Aiden's gonna at least poke his head through the mirror just to see that they're still there.
You probably see Sinbad livid, and you see Sabrina
Okay.
walking towards the obelisk.
Sabrina, what do you think you're doing?
okay. Okay, so Sigurd is gonna put on the ring.
All right. You don't see your reflection in the mirror that is currently on the floor.
He's looking at this. Looks at Aiden's got his head in. He's gonna look at Robin with like wide eyes.
Robin is not going in there. She's looking at this thing as she's taking her necklace off. She puts it on the ground. She kicks it. She kicks it to the door and it goes, nope. Mm-mm.
Okay, so Sigurd is gonna try and reach in.
Before he does,
He's gonna
she's
put-
gonna.
Oh.
Before he does, she's gonna put like a shoulder on Dragon. Go, please, just don't.
I'm. He's gonna sigh. He's gonna stick his head in, stick an arm in. So he sees the whole scene for the first time. Obviously,
Yes.
the obelisk, the arcane clouds, everything. Sinbad is there.
Yes, he looks more redder than usual as he sees Sabrina walking towards the obelisk. She's about a good 20, 30 feet ahead of him, walking up the stairs to it.
Okay, he's just gonna grab Sinbad and pull him back.
Okay. Are you gonna resist this? Or wait, you don't go back. You're not wearing the cloak.
Oh right.
So you try to pull him, and then you go through, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he kind of feels his arms probably lock.
Yeah.
Kind of sticks his head back through and says, "The cloak." Get the cloak.
Sinbad casts Call Lightning.
Oh.
What?
It is very effective.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lightning starts pouring down from whatever direction you want to.
I mean, ideally, he's going to have it appear in front of Bree. I think it's got like a 5-foot radius from where it lands, so he's not going to hit her with it.
All right. Yeah, you see, well, she's kind of going into the place, so she'd have cover.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe you could do it behind her.
I'm like, it's got like a ceiling?
Yeah, it's so you guys are on like a crumbling platform,
Yeah.
and it's like this structure, this fortress. It's like a floating piece of stone. She's going into the interior. By this point, you can see the creature, Bree. It is a Ninetales, but upon closer inspection, it's a statue.
Can Sinbad see it?
No, you're far away from it.
She turns around and calls back,
It's a statue.
Oh. At this point, Nathan's gonna step through.
What? No.
So you're left alone in here, or is Robin still there?
Well,
She's-
she's like halfway through.
Yeah, she's still outside. She's looking very hesitant and scared of everything. Of just like, I think I'm gonna get going.
I mean, Nathan's head was already through, so he would have heard.
I mean, Sinbad probably like puts his hand in Aiden's face and like shoves him back out.
Oh my gosh. He's gonna try to duck under.
Acrobatics, I guess, contested by athletics.
Nice.
And what was your
I
acrobatics?
literally can't fail that.
Okay, yeah, you just kind of weave under him and go in front of him. I guess Sinbad did do that thing, and were he still doing that? Like lightning would strike behind her. I guess she's still going to it. Are you still going to it, Sabrina?
"Oh yeah." Now
Yeah.
that it's a statue, she's not really even nervous anymore.
All right.
Even though there's.
Oh, she knows it's just Sib.
You know it's Sinbad, but this lightning seemed like unearthly more powerful than it usually is.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she knows what that means, pretty
But
much.
you are in an octagonal room with a pathway that goes over to the right, and this statue looks like it is. It looks like it's pulling one of its paws back, as if taking off the hood of a cloak.
Okay.
Okay. She sighs. She's gonna look down the right moving hallway.
It goes to a long hallway that turns right, and there's stairs leading up.
Okay. Did the cloak that she gave Sib have a hood on it?
Yes, it did.
She sighs and she just kind of walks down to the stairs, but not enough that she's out where he can zap her.
Okay.
She's gonna be like,
Sib, are you gonna keep being a baby?
And he's just going to say, "Are you done trying to bring back the dead?"
No, I'm not.
Oh, and this is a wonderful idea. Bringing back our worst enemy.
how far away is he from her?
He's a good 30, 40... are you going down the stairs to outside?
Yeah, she's not outside, but she's as close as she can be to outside.
He's 30 feet.
All right, she's gonna summon Mage Hand next to him and she's gonna say,
Give me the cloak.
Gonna swat her mage hand.
Isn't the cloak on the floor?
No,
No,
it's in his bag.
Oh, okay. Okay, so first of all, did Aiden go in?
Yeah.
Okay. Sigurd is gonna
Is-
drop Sinbad and try and grab Aiden, pull him out, and run him out.
I mean, Aiden is ahead of Sinbad.
Yeah, where would you've had a lot of time. Where would you have been, Aiden?
Oh yeah.
At least up to the start of the stairs.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, if he's
Oh,
trying to get
Lord.
towards Bree, Sinbad's definitely gonna lightning strike in front of him, whether or not he's there at those stairs.
Do you intend to hit him?
If he's at the stairs, yes.
Oh gosh.
can Bree try to get in the way if he's going to try to strike Aiden and knock him out of the way? Or shove him far enough away that the lightning would not strike him?
I'm going to say he is making this as an attack roll, so he'd be able to hit his mark. Are you in, Sigurd, or did you go back out?
He's partially. I think. First of all, he's gonna take his head out of the mirror. Is Robin still there?
Are you still there, Robin?
Yeah, if they haven't gone all in the mirror, she's still there, but she's like, she hesitantly holds onto Sigurd's hand with fear on her face, going, "Can we just all leave?"
Everyone roll a d6. Nothing's happening.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna get natural ones.
3 or 4.
3,
Or-
4, 4, 5.
Everyone.
Okay.
Do I roll as well? Are these 6?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
do it.
Ah, okay.
6.
Yeah. All right.
We're rewarded for slowing things down. No, okay. Alright, so he's doing the lightning thing. Okay, let's get this resolved.
This is a dex save.
Oh, that's.
Well, you said you do a warning one first, right?
Yeah, if Aiden isn't, like, hoofing it and gets there too fast.
Okay. Well, your intent is not to hit him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say it goes off and it strikes where it is. Make sure you mark off those spell slots.
Well, this is only one spell slot.
Okay, but didn't you do it before?
No.
Against Sabrina?
Call Lightning is a concentration spell.
Up to
Oh, right. I forgot about that, yeah. Alright, yeah, so you only had one. Okay, good. Yeah, you do it as your warning one. And you see this massive bolt of lightning strike in front of the obelisk, Aiden at the steps.
I'm gonna stop since that was right in front of me. And just kind of, given Sinbad's history, I'm just gonna stare back at him. Just quizzically, what?
You take one step closer, and I will hit you for your own safety.
Bree Vortex warps Aiden onto the stairs side
Oh my god.
of the obelisk.
All right, Aiden, as Sinbad makes his threat, will you resist this?
No.
Yeah, Sabrina just poofs you in.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'm glad at least one of the boys here is brave enough to come in here with me.
I'm just curious.
We're going to get along very well on this adventure, Aiden.
And she just starts walking up the stairs.
That sounds evil as hell.
That sounded very Renial.
It really did.
We are going to get along very well on this adventure, Aiden.
All right, Sigurd and Sinbad, what are you doing?
Sigurd is looking at Robin, who just kind of told them to leave, and he kind of just well, first of all, he looks at her and, why do you care? You tried to leave us.
Well, well, it's different.
What about this is, and you're trying to do it now. They're still in there. I have to get them out.
Well,
And you're trying.
Yeah, but how do you know you're going to get back?
I don't.
And why
I
bother?
couldn't live with myself if I don't try. And he's gonna jump in. You know what? Screw it.
Geronimo. Okay.
You know what? He kind of glares at her again, and he's just gonna jump in at this point.
All right. So
No.
it's actually kind of weird because you're going from the bottom, but then you're like ejected right side up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's this mirror, and you see you're in this stormscape.
Okay.
You see
So
Sinbad.
first of all, I see Sinbad.
Like, yeah, right next to you.
Where did they go? Oh, he's muted.
You are muted, Fire Alley.
Sinbad's gonna basically, literally storm after them.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You just chase after them, and he just ignores you and runs off to the obelisk.
His lightning just...
Oh my gosh.
All right. Are you all together now? I suppose you're in that octagonal room. Let's,
Yeah, Bree is.
All right.
The only one that did not follow us would be Robin.
The only one with common sense. Dun dun dun.
All right.
Oh, hey, our best friend.
Fog Award, my old friend. All right. I'm not gonna bother using the sprites so far. This is just the sake of navigation.
Right.
But yeah, you're in this octagonal room. At least Aiden and probably Sinbad comes to it too, with a statue of a Ninetales holding like, looks like it's like doffing a cloak.
And Bree just kind of looks at Sib as he arrives, and she says,
I wouldn't suppose you'd be willing to do what the statue is doing.
Goes off to the right.
Okay. Boop. It leads.
she just kind of sighs and follows him.
It leads to a set of stairs that go up.
Okay, at this point, I imagine Sigurd gets here.
Yeah, you're here, Sigurd.
Hi. There's like a panicked look in his eyes. Like, what are you all do? We need to get out of here.
Bree is proceeding forward.
This place is dangerous.
You're being ignored, and Sabrina and Sinbad walk to the left. Aiden, what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, he for a moment glances back at Sigurd, and then just sort of.
I mean, they're not going to stop.
One of them isn't going to stop.
Are you at the stair, or you probably get to the stairs? Is that your goal?
Yep.
It goes up, and it goes up about 20 feet. There are torches, but they're being not by fire, but electricity. It's like crackling purple electricity lighting the hallway.
I didn't know your last name was Edison.
No, it's Eric Hellis.
Close enough.
Will you
Okay,
go
we're going
stairs?
up the stairs. Yeah.
All right. Are you two following?
I'm not going to leave him. So.
Okay. Just making sure you're not splitting the party, because...
He takes
Again.
a good, like, full-on minute and then follows.
All right. Okay, as Sabrina and Sinbad get to the top of the stairs and you two catch up, you see you're in a kind of a laboratory with beakers and various other research equipment, but there's this large kind of glass bubble in the middle of the room with liquid in it, and there's something floating in it. There's also two sets of stairs that go up and down. One goes down. This one goes up, this one goes down.
You said this looked like a lab?
Yeah, there's various like laboratory equipment like beakers and like tongs and sorts of things.
Is there
on
any
the-
like paperwork or anything laying
No.
around?
There's
No?
there's cables going towards that bubble in the middle
Okay.
from the top.
There's Mewtwo inside of this beautiful container.
Are you gonna look inside?
Well, yeah.
I guess so.
Okay. You peer inside, and it seems like this very clear liquid is, but at the same time, it's kind of opaque. And what you can make out in the center of it is a large crystal, or diamond, sorry, a diamond. And there's a figure floating in the middle. An ashen-colored Ninetales.
Does this place have a roof?
Yes, it does.
Oh man, lightning is still gonna strike the roof anyway.
There's lightning striking the ceiling, and some of the cables are going towards this this sphere in the middle. You two do Arcana checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, got big brain and less than big brain.
24.
Natural one.
Yeah, I think that's fitting.
The
Okay,
duality of Mon.
Sinbad, you probably recoil when you see this, but Bree, you see the diamond there. You see this kind of lifeless Ninetales in the center. This is the clone spell. That diamond is the soul catcher.
That's him. That's his soul in there.
No, you know how it works is the person has to die, and then the soul will go to this kind of lifeless puppet. But
Yep.
that obviously has not happened yet.
I see. She just kind of thinks about it a minute, and she's like,
Well, he's not dead yet, according to this.
At this point, everyone else is already at the top of the stairs, and
Yeah, I assume everyone's together.
yeah, they basically
I
all hear
mean,
what she says.
Sinbad's gonna try to break it anyway.
All right, that is you could do that. Yeah. How you would intend on breaking it?
There's a fun little
Probably
spell.
with a T-jolt.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, do an attack roll.
Natural 20.
oh my god.
wow.
Yeah, you destroy it. I'm not even gonna bother doing damage because as you strike it, you zap it and the glass shatters and all the liquid spills out all over the ground.
Sib, do you ever think before doing anything?
The meat puppet in the middle is just kind of laying there limply at the bottom of it. The diamond.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy the diamond too.
Okay. How are you reacting?
Bree's trying to stop him.
Okay, I'm going to maybe initiative.
Huh.
I don't know how to react to this.
Yeah. So let's get the
I
initiative
don't know
bar up
either.
there.
I don't know either how to react to this.
Nice, natural 1. Parser
you,
giveth and parser taketh.
you have only rolled hot or awful.
I roll hot or
Really,
I roll
though?
not.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's just so you can place yourselves in the room as you wish. I should point out Mechagross is not here. He's still at the bottom of the
Yeah.
cliff.
Yeah.
Did not bring him
Down.
in.
We're, like down here at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Like just getting up the stairs, like what? What in the world?
Did you put yourself on the initiative bar?
Yeah.
Oh. We have not. Should we?
Yeah,
Aiden and I. Okay.
just in case.
Just in case you want to go mug Bree.
A nat 20. Okay. Well,
Well, yeah.
shoot.
You gotta go first in this charade.
Wow. I'm sure glad I get to do that.
Why is
Oh,
Sigurd
boy.
multiplying?
Why? We're. Oh, there's already a token up here. Well, there's a Sigurd somewhere in the darkness.
Yeah, I'll delete him.
Okay, cool.
There's also an 8 in it. Oh no, you got him still. Okay.
Oh man, Aiden's going before Bree.
Technically, yeah, just because of the higher dex mod.
All right.
I don't know if they're going to be doing anything.
It looks like Sinbad is poised to attack this thing. Sigurd, you're just gonna let him do it?
Sinbad?
Yeah, Sinbad looks poised to destroy this diamond.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He doesn't care.
All right, pass.
Yeah,
Uh,
pass turn. He's also like just stunned by what's going on here.
Yeah, I was going to say, since I'm also up next, pretty much in the
Actually,
same
you
boat.
are not up next.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh boy,
Oh well.
I don't like where this is going.
Just a second.
So remember how you were alive before, Aiden?
Now you're not.
Now you're not.
5 plus 12. Sinbad, you take 17 points of shocking damage as these two guys appear.
Oh.
All right. He's unconscious now because he did so much to himself.
Oh
All right.
my god.
Oh.
You see, Sinbad fall to the ground, and
He just zaps it and then zaps him back.
he gets zapped back.
Well,
All right.
this just...
Hmm.
Aiden, it's your turn.
Ah. Well, seeing as, you know, Sinbad just got zapped, I'm gonna take a shot at each one of them. I can do that.
It's okay. Sinbad's just next to the clone body. It's fine. It's not creepy at all.
Yeah, There's a lot wrong with that, isn't there?
But who is the clone? That is the
There's a lot
question now,
wrong,
ain't it?
The friends we... What weapon are you using?
This is the light crossbow.
All right.
And it does have the infusion on it, so...
Does it count as magical?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right. So you got a 13?
Oh, I didn't roll yet.
Oh, I saw your last roll as a 13, so that's why I thought.
It's a +7 keys. That is a 22.
That is a hit. Which one are you hitting?
The left one first.
All right.
So take the first shot. +4 on these. Real fun. Wow, max 12.
Okay, devastating blow as you shoot this with your infused crossbow. It looks like at first it just kind of goes through, but this little ghost spirit recoils in pain as it shoots through it and just plinks against the wall in the back.
And then, since I still have multi-attack, and this thing is infused, I'm racking the bolt back, and you just see it loads another round from the little mechanism in the bottom.
Yeah.
And I take another shot.
All right.
+7, 11 mods. And that's a 24.
That's another hit.
And this is going to the one on the right.
All right. All right.
Hands can't find the right numbers. For 5 damage, not as good.
Not as good, but it seemed effective. Do you want to move? You are unhindered right now, so...
Yeah. These little things are like tables with...
Yeah, they're like glass tables.
Okay. I'm gonna get behind this one.
Alright. Alright. Good turn. We will go to Sabrina next.
All right, she's going to simply vortex warp Sib back here behind Sigurd, and she's going to say, "Get him back on his feet at any cost." And that's all she's going to do.
Alright.
Hey guys, my call lightning's gone now.
You're also
You
unconscious.
Whose fault
Wow.
is that for attacking the
You
thing?
could have guessed.
It's probably the Nine Tails.
Honestly, yeah.
Alright. That was your turn? Then
Yep.
we go to Sinbad. Make a death saving throw. That's one
That's
fail.
a fail.
Oh.
That's okay. I'll
Wow.
come back as a Nine Tails, right?
Right, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Alright, am I forgetting anyone? It seems like I'm forgetting someone, but we'll go to Sigurd.
Someone on the other side of the mirror, you mean?
Potion.
Potion. Glug, glug, glug. What kind?
Regular.
Regular. 10 HP. Sinbad as you come to prone in Sigurd's arms.
He's gonna potion, and yeah, that's it. Actually, he's just gonna stand in front of Sinbad. Or he's gonna maybe move up by one.
All right.
Shield at the ready. What the dodge action?
These two guys will become invisible.
Cool.
They disappear.
Well, that explains where all the hunky dory came from.
You okay for the sake of how invisibility is supposed to work, you still do know where they are through hearing, I guess, or just feeling their spooky mojo. It just everything will be at disadvantage until they take the hide action. Then you won't know where they are, but they can't do that.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
they're still in those spots. They didn't move.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're turning invisible. Aiden, it's your turn.
All right. Well, this will be fun since they're both invisible. I'm gonna peek out on the upper side here. I'm gonna take both my shots at the one with 5 health.
All right. So
These are basically
do a
stat.
disadvantage.
Just do the 2d20 and then add the mod. At best, that is
16.
9 plus 7, so 16.
That is a miss.
Ah, right. And now we do it again.
17.
That'll be a 17.
That a 17. Oh, okay. No, that is still a miss.
Aw.
Magic be magic.
Guys, I wonder what their AC is.
Probably a
Nope.
20.
Time to just get back behind the little thing and
Okay.
just wait to see what happens.
So, I'll explain this again, Sabrina. You do know where they are, but for the sake of casting spells, you cannot see them.
Okay. She's going to take the dodge action.
All right. And that's your turn?
Actually, she's going to disengage and go right here.
Okay. Good. Sinbad.
All right, I'm going to cast Shatter right here.
Yeah!
I'm gonna hit the stupid crystal and the little electric boys.
All right.
And the body.
Yeah, well, the body doesn't matter.
That's a D12. It's a con save?
Yeah.
All right. So, the meat puppet, it actually... Or no, I think it's unconscious. It counts as unconscious, so I think it fails. One of them failed. Let's see, 12 boy failed. And the other one got a nat 1, so that's going to be critical on the other one.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, no, they're not.
I'm just
Yeah.
rolling for the sake of it. Because we're going to be doing it anyway.
Oh,
All right.
right, because the other crit damage wouldn't even need to roll.
So it would be 22 for one, and it'll be the full 12 for the other. That actually just kills both of them.
Oh.
They don't need to, I don't need to see them. They have to hear me.
So you just see these like little wisps like float up, this little spark.
Probably just hear the sound of, well, thunder, as if lightning had struck right
And
there.
you did shatter the diamond. So it is no longer. It looked like it was worth almost like 1,000 gold.
Hmm.
I wonder why.
Bree just kind of walks up to the shattered pieces and picks up one of them. She's like, I could have studied that.
Hmm.
So that's going to go up the stairs.
Is the clone still alive?
It was never alive to begin with.
I guess that's fair, actually, yeah.
Hmm.
Does it look destroyed now?
It looks kind of banged up.
Ugh.
So it probably doesn't look very pretty right now since it was hit with a...
Yeah.
Alright, you're going up the stairs. Alright, so this is kind of weird because this is a very four-dimensional place, so I'm just gonna theater of mind it.
Fun.
Everyone do a perception roll for me.
Okay.
Robin perceives we are still inside the mirror.
Yeah.
8.
What did you two get?
16.
Sigurd.
9.
The stairs that go up, Sigurd, you saw a cloaked figure look around and run. Just for a
Like
split second. Like at the top of
stairs?
up at the stairs here.
Oh, these.
Yeah, these ones go down. These ones go up.
Okay. So Sigurd is probably walking up, sees that out of the corner of his eyes, looks to the other two, and says, "This way." He's gonna run down this direction.
Would I have seen that too since I rolled the 17, or not from the angle I'm at?
Not from the angle you're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing that Sigurd is actually going deeper, instead of trying to get everyone to turn around, she's actually going to follow him without hesitation.
Sinbad's gonna follow him without hesitation because he trusts his this way more than his sister's this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. Just a second. I'll tell you what you see. So as you go up the stairs, you run up these stairs, you find yourself in a very similar room to the last one. In fact, it's a little weird. I can kind of display what it's kind of like. You're in the same kind of room. It's kind of the 60 by 60 cube room, and you're coming up from here. And there's another pair of stairs going up here, and some going down here. So when you get up here, you were in a library, and it's stacked with books all around. They go all around the place, the outer of the room. There's a few shelves in the middle of the room, and I'm not going to make you roll perception for this. When you get to the top of the stairs, there are puddles, like footprints,
Oh?
going this way.
Oh, sorry, where?
Down these stairs.
Okay.
I mean, Sinbad's gonna follow them. The archaeologist in me isn't here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bree hesitates. She's gonna grab a random book, and
Oh.
then she'll proceed.
All right. So you just kind of grab one off the table, pursuing these footprints, and you find yourself back in this hallway. It's the same hallway you were in where you saw the statue that led out to the mirror. Except there is a door here.
We didn't come out that door?
No, you didn't see a door here before, but there's a door there now. But you're you're in the same hallway, but there's a door here now.
And the statue is still there.
The statue is still there.
Well, you know what Bree's doing.
Do the puddles go to the door?
Yes, the puddles go to the door. It's like the puddles, they're footprints, but they're like the kind of footprints as if someone got out of the shower.
Oh. I don't like that.
But that's impossible.
Just gonna shoulder check the door.
You're gonna bust it open.
We're kicking down the door.
I guess if it's got a handle, he'll do that.
Okay, wait. Would the footprints look like they're quadruped or biped? If that's something we can tell.
You can't tell what they are, but do a nature check.
Ooh.
Because there's no really footprint to distinguish, but yeah, that's a fair question.
That's a 17.
Yes, they are definitely quadruped.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, open the door. What's behind door number 1?
Oh, not that.
Is it
apparently a
another
small amount
Sigurd?
of light.
Okay, so when you go into this room, there's this large kind of sphere in the middle of it. This large metal sphere. And when you open the door, you're blasted by cold air. In fact, I want you all to do a frost check.
Even Sinbad?
That cold.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, good. Do we have the holy magic in
modifier.
here, or does it not work in
Oh,
here?
I forgot to add all those modifiers. Well,
Yeah.
I got a 16, so add 22 to that, I think.
You're trying to beat a 30.
Oh,
Yeah, I beat it.
5, 5, 5.
so I get the plus 19. 35.
Ooh.
39. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. That's
All
a
right.
30 right there.
So this blast of cold air just blasts you. You almost forgot you were on the ice continent. Like, it's chilly in here, but this is like true sub-zero temperature in this room. It's like a freezer. And when you open it, you see this large metal sphere in the middle of this room. And that's kind of all that's in here. You can't see the footprints anymore because the ground is like ice.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Weren't the footprints of frozen?
Are there any other exits in this room?
No. There's just this large metal sphere. It's about 15 feet in diameter. And there's like kind of like a little set of stairs that lead up to it.
Oh, I don't like that.
I want to go check the stairs.
Bree wants to check out the stairs.
Oh my gosh.
You're going into the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's going into the room?
Bree and Aiden so
Aiden.
far.
I mean,
I guess they're
I'm
going in
going.
first.
We're all going.
All right. You're going up the stairs? They're like, it only goes up like 5-7 feet.
Yeah.
No.
Just sort of like to the top of the sphere, or no, wait, or on the side of it.
Up towards it, like it's
Oh, okay.
right in front of it. When you all enter the room, you hear a voice. Who are you? What are you doing in my sanctum? And from behind it, you hear this voice.
Behind the sphere.
Yeah. This cloaked figure peeks its head out towards you. This ashen-colored Ninetales. And that's where we'll leave off.
Oh.
Ah.
It is 9 p.m., isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. I think that's a good place to leave off. We got Alex's character out of there. All right. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this session.
That was fun.
That was something.
Oh, man.
All the
Oh, no.
shenanigans
It
in the
was
party.
fun, but it was, oh god.
All the shenanigans.
All the shenanigans. So many.
All right. Well, as usual, I thank you to our wonderful party members giving us such a fantastic show, and our guest too that unexpectedly came back.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah.
Bye.
But with that being said, I guess we'll see you next week and see what this entails.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
This is the part where we die.
What is the plan? There is no plan.
There is
The
no
plan is that Bree ran into the throne world without any pre-planning.
Isn't that fun?
All
How
right.
many clones we're gonna have to kill?
I was. Oh man.
Well, we'll see you later next Wednesday, guys. Don't miss it.